Coach Miguel Naptime just got hired to take over D2 powerhouse Ferris State, who just got promoted to the FBS level. But after every good season, Coach Naptime will upgrade jobs, just like in real life where coaches are always looking for a better job. So when we have a good year at Ferris State, I'll take the best job I can afterwards until I'm at a top program and I win that top program a national title. And Ferris State's going to be starting out as a 67 overall. I feel like that's pretty good since Division I FCS schools are around a 67 in the game as well. And they're the best D2 program, so I feel like that's a pretty fair assessment, but there's a lot of juniors, so maybe next year's team will be solid. I really don't know. A lot of that depends on the skill caps and obviously their development traits, but there are some decent young recruits, although CJ, yeah, that's not a good recruit at all. He's a 66, but he has crappy development and crappy skill caps, and the same thing with LJ Young Jr., so there's not much good young talent, Coach Naptime, so I really don't know how much of this current roster is actually going to help us land our next job, so yeah, definitely need to recruit our nuts off. Let's get quarterbacks in Tier 1. But since Ferris State is in Michigan, I ended up just replacing them for Central Michigan, so I think I'm just going to hit Michigan up a lot because I made that my pipeline for Coach Naptime, and that's kind of going to be the move, although it looks like there's actually a decent bit of four-star kids out of the state that want to come here. Okay, we'll see if we can get busy with some of these kids. I highly doubt we'll be able to land that many four-stars, but maybe like one or two. That could go a long way. As for the schedule in our first season, thank goodness they're playing an FCS school to start out. Don't expect that many wins, if any. If we could get like one or two, I think I'd be pretty content with that, Coach, but yeah, this is not the most intimidating schedule in the world, but we suck, so I'm not expecting many wins. And par for the course. Dude, our defense is B-U-N-S, capital S at the end. Holy cow, they suck. Yeah, this is bad, man. Not a fan. 48, 35, 38. We lost to the Foxes, too. That was probably our best chance pick will win this season. That sucks. At least there is some good news, though. I just got 20 coach points. I think I'm going to go quarterbacks in Tier 3. I've never done this in a video before. The reason being, like, we have a really good recruiting staff right now. I just looked, so there's not really a point to get these to Tier 1. I'd much rather get this to Tier 3, because you guys know we have a 4-star quarterback that we're trying to go after, so I want to try and use some hours there, but I don't think I'm going to go to Tier 4, because that's increased starting interest, and that doesn't really matter, because the cycle's already begun, but I think next up, we'll probably go offensive line, try and get that to Tier 2. This is what I'm talking about, though. Eric Maggio, he's a big need. Like, we absolutely need the kid. From Southfield, Michigan, Michigan State, the Spartans, they're trying to poach him, can't have that happen, so I think I'm going to take, yeah, this kid we are in a huge lead for. It looks like nobody's really going after him, so I'm going to use these points, or these hours that we just got granted, and make sure we go into him. It sucks when you start out at a school, man, like, you can't really pitch anything. Like, A+ is good, obviously, but when you pair that with, like, a C or a D-, it doesn't really do much. You want to hard sell kids when you have, like, A's across the board, or, like, B's across the board with an A. You know what I mean? If you have a bunch of C's, you're better off just setting the house, DMing the player in social media, from my experience. So, Eric, if you really want to come here, buddy, we're doing just about everything we possibly can. I gotta make sure I put these 35 hours back in Taylor. But for all these 4-star kids we've added to the board, we're actually in the lead for, I think, every single kid right now, besides this Juan guy. Yeah, so we'll see if it ends that way, but so far, I mean, we're definitely putting in work on the trail. Today, though, we're playing Ball State at home. I have no expectations for this. I'm just going to simulate. I'm probably going to play a game later in the season to try and secure our first win, because I don't think that this is going to be a W, but who knows? Yeah, we suck, giraffe titties. We lost by 13, so. Oh, man, our defense. Every game, they're giving up 30+, bro. That is a huge problem. I do want to see, though, if those hours are going to help out with Eric. Oh, we're probably going to get this kid. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to. If we don't, I'm gonna get really sad and emotional. Picture yourself whenever you watch the movie The Green Mile. That is how I'm going to feel. And circumcise me. Are you serious? Eric! Dude, that would have been a program-defining pick. That sucks so much, bro. I put in the extra coaching points for him, too. Oh, my gosh, Eric, screw you, bro. I guess I could leave him on the board, but it's already too late for that. I just want to forget that ever happened. All right, the rest of you guys, please do me a favor. There's actually a lot of 4-star gems in this state. Like, Rashad's a 4-star gem, Niles is, and so is Anton. If I can get those 3, I'd be really happy. But after what just happened, dude, my expectations are just so low now. Someone's getting drop kicked, dude. Oh, my gosh. We lost Niles. We got arrowed. So we got arrowed for Niles and Josh Maggio, I think that's what his name was, and then, okay, yeah. You know what, screw you two. You guys are gonna regret that decision, although, can't really blame it, because this entire point of the video is me moving on for jobs, but those pickups would have really helped. Anton, bro, you gotta do me a solid, man. 4-star gym, he's a top 50 recruit, like, come on. Stay local, I'm sure your girlfriend's nearby, you don't want to leave your grandma in the dust, like, come on, man. Quan, no, we got to pick up. 3-star gem from Saginaw, Michigan, Frank Duarte, and then Juan Goldwires, so we we do have 3 commits, but we also could have 6 right now. As for on the field, we actually won! Let's go! Hang the banner, baby! Took down 1-6 Ohio. We're actually up to a 69. Nice. Don't quite know how we jumped up in overall. Coach Nap time, development, baby. We actually had a close game at Eastern Michigan and San Diego State, so I don't want to say we're turning a corner, but perhaps. And on top of all that, 10 coach points. I'm going to go O-line to tier 3, and I think probably after that, I'm just going to go biggest position groups. You guys know how I feel about that type of stuff. Secondary, offensive line, quarterback. It's typically what I upgrade first, so I'll get that to tier 1. Today, though, we're on the road playing Miami of Ohio. Expectations going into this are just incredibly low, so I can't really be disappointed by anything. So far, we're actually throwing some haymakers. This is going pretty well. I'm going to run commit right here, though. I think that they're going to run this. I really do. Yes, I'm a genius! Please! Please! No! Screw you, game! Come on, man. I predicted the future right there. Wish I could say that actually mattered. We're down 34 now. They want me to kick this. Coach Nap time. Come on, bro. You have huge nuts. Like, come on. We need to go for this, dude. We're down 34. I don't know what a field goal does in this situation. Circle, R1. There we go. See? Perfect. Nice catch. Let's just make a comeback, all right? There's still time for like a meteor to hit the stadium or something. The game's clearly over, but yeah, I don't really know what to take away. As I said, I don't really care about this first season too much. We're not going to get a better job for this first year. And like I said, the roster is not great. Like, even the young kids I looked at, like, they all have really bad skill caps and development traits. So this is kind of just like a, hey, let's try and do the best with what we got. We got a bunch of crappy ingredients. Let's see if we can cook up something decent, maybe some ramen. Ended up outscoring them by 10 in the 4th quarter, though. We could take that heading into next game. But yeah, the whole turn the corner thing on the season, that is definitely out of the window. Or not! Take backsies, dude! Coach Nap time already proven me wrong. Now, granted, we did lose a couple of games, but we ended the season with 2 wins. One against a bowl team? What? Alright, yeah, Coach Nap time. I can get behind this development. We definitely got better throughout the season. 3 wins in our first year. I said 1 or 2, bro. We got 3. Let's go. Plus, I just got 10 coach points. You already know what we do in secondary to tier 3. As I said, though, I really don't know what to take away from the season. Tyler's not even gonna stay. Like, in the grand scheme of things, none of these players, like, maybe we'll see like 1 or 2 kids that are juniors that have good development traits and they'll improve, but we really just are not good right now, bro. I really don't know what happy things I could take away from what I'm seeing right now, to be honest with you. I'm just glad that we actually won games this season. I thought there was a realistic chance that we'd go 0-12. Thank the heavens that did not happen. And thank the heavens for Anton's girlfriend and his grandma. He is officially a Bulldog, dude. This is by far the biggest commitment that we could have gotten. Even those other players, they were all, or actually that quarterback was not a 4-star gem, but those other 2 kids were 4-star gems, but he was the highest ranked kid if I remember correctly. Stay at home, dude. Let's go, Anton. Such a stud. We also picked up Taylor, but this is the class right now. Only 5 kids, but they're all hits, which is all that really matters right now. Plus, we just picked up our 2 quarterbacks for the future, probably. Josh Schott, and then, oh, well, I don't know why I did that. Screw you, game. That's not very nice. And then, I don't know what the other guy's name was. I think it was like Rennell Wren or something like that. But either way, I was going to fire both these coaches. Go ahead and do that. Obviously, Matthew's been a pretty good asset with his elite recruiter, but these guys are just too low of a level. Like, level 13, level 14 coaches. I love the gray Amish beard, I can't lie. So maybe you'll go back to Amish country, maybe coach their local high school team. I don't know, but they just were not good enough for us, man. Could definitely improve the coaching staff, and I'll be honest, in this situation, since we're not trying to stay at a program long term, I think I'm just going to go after like the highest level coach and just try and win immediately, as I said. So Jeff Singleton, hopefully he'll take the job, and then we'll go after the highest ranked defensive coordinator, kind of regardless. Okay, we should be able to get this Leonardo Guerrero guy. Guerrero, yeah, because nobody is really going after him. So hopefully get these 2 lads. And we got them both! I'm surprised about Jeff. Let's go. Stacking some coaching talent. They both have that cool hair from Star Wars I always mention. I forget who it was. There it is. Asaka Tano. That's who they look like. I love the hair, man. So jealous. Miguel's got a nice head of hair, too. But either way, very, very happy with those 2 pickups, clearly. No, I don't want to lose a kid named Scooter. It's a sweet name, and he's gone. Well, adios, Scooter. I guess he's scooting away, and then, oh, he's probably going to leave on his scooter. Then Tariq Williams. Those guys were actually decent young players, so that kind of sucks. Leave for Coach Prestige. Come on, dude. That's kind of disrespectful to me, Coach Nap time, but kids leaving, they're not great, okay? I don't really think we're losing much. What I want to see is how active can we get in the portal? Can we be like Ben Stiller in that Heavyweights movie? I'll take 3 and 4 stars. I have no right to be picky right now. No 4 stars want to come here. Hey, you know what? I get it, man, in the 3 stars. We need some instant impact kids, man. I'm going to go after all 3 of these kids. Typically, I wouldn't do this in a video, but like I said, I want to try and get a new job stat. So I am going to try and lean into the portal more this video. know, and obviously the roster we have right now sucks to begin with. So I'm sure all three of these kids can be starters for us. We did pick up a running back during bowl season, though. All right, Emmett Johns. So we've got 9 commits right now. Feeling pretty good. The rest of this class, oh gosh, looks like Alabama's trying to pick up this Dante kid. Hopefully we can keep him from staying at home. Looks like Clemson wants him too. My goodness, he's a hot commodity. But yeah, just gonna fill out the rest of this class with 3-star gems, as well as hopefully those 3 transfers. Well, it won't be Alex McClure. He's staying at James Madison. It's unfortunate. I found him like on the last day of signing day, so I'm not really like that upset. We picked up Hirschberger, Lewis, Morgan Wheeler, the transfer, Kenneth, and then Devin, the transfer. Probably gonna be our starting quarterback for next season. So this is the class, only 16. It's very petite. Okay, it's not like Rasputia and Norbit, and Anton's got star development. Let's go. Give me an elite though. Come on, let me see one elite from one of these 3 stars. Just one. Just one. Just one. Come on. Come on. Ah. Just about the stars and impacts. It's all right, though. Can't be beggars or choosers. We are Ferris State, after all. Even though we have a 4-star, we should be in the 60s or 50s. Yeah, 57. I'm very happy with that in the first year as a former D2 program. Like, bang, bang, baby. How good is Mr. Devin? Yeah, he's a star for us. Not oh, man, I could start Brian. Oh, I might do the that's the thing, though. We could have, like, a surprise season next year, and I could jump up. People would be like, hey, you know what? Coach Naptime inherited a D2 program making the jump to D1 FBS, and they did really good second year, maybe made a bowl game, so I gotta go the short-term play. If this was like a rebuild of Ferris State, I'd definitely roll Brian. But Devin, you're gonna be our guy. He's got long, luscious hair. Kind of looks like Fabio, I think this is his name. Pretty sure. And then those 2 defensive ends. Come on, high overalls, baby girl. Okay, Morgan's 73, and then Josh, oh no, his name's Kenneth. Yeah, he's actually not bad, 73 as well. So all 3 are gonna be starters for us, which was kind of expected. The best recruit, though, you guys already know. It's Anton. He's already our second best player. He's probably gonna be an instant starter, and then we actually have a 71 3-star Durante. Holy, a 3-star recruit that's a 71. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, this recruiting class, oh, definitely gonna help us out, man. We need it. Oh my gosh, dude, I just got a care package drop for me. Let's get all this to tier 3. Can we afford that? It's gonna be close. We'll see. I think we can. 15. No, we're not gonna be able to. We're gonna be close though. We'll get both these to tier 2. We'll go ahead and just do that. So everything is almost to tier 3, man. We just need 10 more coach points. Let's go. Progress. Let's go. Holy cow, there's a 7. Okay, Jermaine Houston. I said there wasn't much young talent. Maybe it was real. He was a 1-star normal. Ooh, maybe he could get to like an 80 by his redshirt senior season, but his skill caps are not great. I think like an 82 is probably his max. The thing is, though, only normal, man. Like that stuff, it's just a killer. It's a heartbreaker. It's a deal breaker. Like with most girls, they don't like short guys. That's kind of the same thing there, but the team is so much more improved. I don't think that we're going to make that jump. I think the jump's going to be in year 3, where we're probably going to get a better job. But like I said, if we make a bowl game, I wouldn't be shocked to see some coaching interest, you know, from other programs and stuff like that. But Devin, you guys know about Fabio. We'll see how he does at quarterback. I'm not expecting much. He's not going to be like terrific or anything. I will say though, our best players are mostly on offense, which is why it's kind of surprising. It's only a 79 as compared to the defense being also a 79. So yeah, I'm thinking pretty good things. Actually, we have a center. It's only a 61. We got to move some things around. But all in all, really do think we have a chance to sneak into a bowl game. We're going to have to beat some teams we probably shouldn't, though. And it happened last year. We picked up 3 more wins than I thought we would. How do we stack up with the rest of our conference, since that's who we're going to be mostly playing? Oh my gosh. Are we already tied for the highest overall team? Dude, I tell you what, we win the MAC this year. I don't know how coaching jobs work in this game. I read like a Reddit post where you have to go like by tier. So like our next job will probably be like a better group of 5 program and maybe like a low P4. Like I'm not going to get like Ohio State the next job, which makes sense. So we're going to have to be pretty patient, but man, if we can win the MAC, like I think that we draw a lot of interest. So we'll see if we can clutch up. This should definitely draw some interest. We beat the Elephants on the road. Whoa, that is something I never thought I'd see. Holy smokes. Okay, yeah, that is not what I expected. We got curb stomped by Michigan and Pittsburgh. That's more of in line of what I thought would happen. I don't know how we won that game, but hey, that should get us on the radar, Coach Naptime. Let's go. Hopefully the agent is making some phone calls, back channeling and stuff. We did lose to San Jose State, though, and that's their only win. So it's not all happiness, but still, bro. Beating Alabama in our second season, I don't know how it happened, but I'm not going to complain. Not complaining about this either. We just got 10 coach points. So you guys already know know, linebackers to tier 3, and then defensive line. On the trail, though, another kid goes to Penn State, bro. They are invading our territory. We're trying to put, like, a gate around the yard. Apparently, there's, like, a gate or something, or they just keep climbing over the fence, or maybe they got, like, an underground bunker to go up in. I don't know. That's what they used to do in, like, World War II and stuff like that. So that sucks. We did pick up Dan Pryor, though, from Ward, Michigan. Let's go. And then there's some kids we're in the lead for right now, bro. I don't want to, like, jinx it, but I must say, with these extra hours, things are looking quite juicy. I'm thinking we might be able to get maybe 3 or 4 4-star recruits. I mean, we're in on this 5-star Paul Earl, too, so we're trying to keep all the best players in Michigan at Ferris State, and so far, it's going relatively well. Today, though, playing Miami of Ohio, gonna simulate this bad boy. I think we should win this. We beat them. No, we did not. That was the game I played last year. We got bent over, so hopefully we can have like a 180 of that performance. And vibes are back down. We lost by 2. Our defense still sucks so much, man. They've only been good against Al. I still don't know how we won that game, bro. Honestly, that game alone probably could get us a job, even though that guy that beat Notre Dame, I think his name's Charles Huff or something, an NIU coach, he didn't really move up, so I think we gotta win the MAC, man, and that is not a good start. His name's Thomas Hammock. I don't know why I thought his name was that. Oh, no! Devin! Fabio's hurt. He sucked, though, when he played. Yeah, quarterback. Huh, man, it's a bad spot right now. I don't know what to do, to be honest. Hopefully he's not injured for long. Maybe just, like, maybe a strain, dislocated ankle. Ugh, I've never had one of those. Is it, like, bend to the right or something to, like, bend the other way? I don't know. Hopefully it never happened to me. It sounds like it hurts. Anywho, let's hear some good news on the trail, please. Yes! Okay, Sean Nisi, let's go. And then Chance Kennedy, let's go, baby. Any relation to RFK? I don't know. Maybe you know about who assassinated him. No clue, but let's go. Oh, that is amazing. Paul, though, I think that's run its course. That's probably not going to happen, dude. We could, oh, I said we could get 4 4-stars. Looks like we're probably going to, dude. I'm going to try and convince Paul to come here, but we have nothing to sell him except for playing time. He actually likes that a lot, so we'll see. We'll throw our hat in the ring, but he looks like he's probably going to go to Michigan, so we'll see how it shakes out. But on the field, that's what I'm mostly concerned about right now, but at least recruiting, it looks like it is going awfully well right now. Donor ran out of the parade. We knew Paul more than likely was not going to come here, but we picked up every single 4-star recruit we went after. Sergio is officially on for the Ferris State Bulldogs. We picked up Jaquan Garnes, a 3-star gem, and then you guys know about the other 4-stars. So this class is already off to a way better start than what last year. We struck out with like every single 4-star besides Anton last year. We should be in like the 30s or 40s. Yeah, 42 right now, bro. We are killing it on the trail, man. All these kids out of Michigan, dude, they're actually like considering us. It's awesome. On the field, though, a different story. Oh my gosh, dude, we let that Miami of Ohio game snowball. We lost to Bowling Green by 23 and then Western Michigan by 12. At least the last 2 weeks, we've kind of picked things up, but no way to twist it. Really disappointing year, Coach Nap time so far. I mean, is Devin at least back? Mr. Fabio, is he playing? And it looks like he's back, and he's actually been pretty decent now, 6-4. Who knows how much better this season could have gone with him at quarterbacks. It looks like ever since he's come back the last couple weeks, we've been a lot better. Today, though, we're playing Akron, who is actually up to a 77, and we're down to a 78. Well, that sucks. Either way, this is a very winnable game. We could still make a bowl game, but we have to win out. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm gonna have to get the pitchfork out. What is happening? Playing the sticks right here. I'm gonna pass commit. I don't see a run. Yeah, perfect. Good defense. Come on, nothing. And it's wide open. Oh, he's an idiot. Let's go. It's also an awful throw. Haha, we'll take it. Finally in the red zone, dude. I thought it was like a foreign land or like an island in the middle of nowhere. Finally. All right, Fabio, do something smart. Fabio run, man, he is slow as molasses, but that's actually fast enough for us. Let's go, buddy. We're only down 3 now. Wait a second. Now we're up 1? All right. How the turntables turn. Let's run the ball right here to the right. Oh, our offensive line is so bad. Got it down to the 2. Can we please just run this in? Don't get blown up like last time. Thank you. Let's go. Extended the lead. And we still have one. Late in the game. All right, let's get somewhat aggressive. Not really. I'm not playing the sticks. I don't really like this defense. Hopefully it works, though. That's not open. Haha, that's not— what? Oh, was that Anton back there? I don't know, but he played it well. That was just a bizarre situation. We just need like 1 first down probably to seal the deal, so let's just try and pull that off somehow, some way, and that got blown up. Convert this 3rd and 7, though, and it should probably be GG's. Triangle to the left. No X. Oh gosh, no one's open. Excellent. Perfect. Get it first. Okay, I'm going for this. This is probably aggressive, I know. But as I said earlier, Coach Nap Time, he has got some stones on him. He has got some cojones. He's never been told once in his life that his testicles were small. So we're going for it. R1. Wide open. Let's go! GG's, baby! And we won out, dude. Fabio's injury really screwed the pooch on this season because we won our last 5 games, bro. Now, granted, it's the MAC. All right, I'm not going to overreact, but hey, we could have beaten like Western Michigan, maybe like a Miami of Ohio, and then made the MAC title game. But I still don't know how we beat Alabama. They finished the season ranked 12th. Coach Nap Time. Hopefully that by itself gets us a new job. I don't know. Kind of want to stay for a 3rd season just to see how the team progresses, like those kids we just recruited last year's cycle. But Fabio is our best quarterback. Not even close. That's why we brought him in, but he got a dislocated ankle, so it kind of screwed the season. We actually ran the ball like pretty well with those 2 running backs. Keontae was pretty solid. Receiving wise, not really anything too eye-popping. We have some decent sophomore receivers, but you guys already know about them. They're not like that great. Their skill caps in development are not anything stellar. Sacks, did not get after the passer at all. Interceptions was pretty all right. What about that true freshman? Did he ball out at all? Yeah, Anton actually led us in tackles. Yeah, he's gonna be a stud for the future. What about that Merriweather kid? He led us in sacks too. So obviously, you know, those pickups that we had out of the portal and the recruiting class helped us out a ton. And on the trail, we picked up some new kids, Kevin, and then we got Marvin, and you guys already know about Sergio. We needed to get some offensive linemen committed because that position kind of sucks. So I'm definitely going to try and at least get 4 or 5 of those this cycle, and then I just added some outside linebackers. All in all, I think that we're doing a really good job building the team right now. What I'm curious about is what bowl game are we in? Dude, no! I mean, I gotta look at this on the bright side. This is another opportunity, you know, showcase my coaching prowess, but why, man? We couldn't play like a cupcake. I want to finish above 500, bro. Shoot! Let's look at some of these job offers, though. See if there's any head coaching position. Purdue. That would kind of be perfect. I wanted to go to a better group of 5, but if I could just go to P4 immediately, like, can I accept this? I've never done this before. Are they? Oh, they actually offered me it? Dude, let's go. All right, Purdue time, baby. Let's go. Coach Nap Time. New job begins following the national championship game. Now, this is probably the worst job in the Big Ten or the Northwestern. It's got to be one of those two. I mean, Purdue was absolutely awful in real life. Man, I kind of feel bad now for the players on the team. You know, they're probably pissed at me, so I don't really have any interest in playing this bowl game since I got a new job now. I wonder if Coach Nap Time's actually coaching this bowl game. Kind of like a salute to the players. Maybe a way to recruit them to the portal. Like, Anton, if you want to hit up the portal and come to Purdue, bro, I'm all about it. We ended up losing, though. Was it close at least? Probably not. They're probably all pissed at me. Yeah, we got bent over. Dude, that Alabama win, bro, probably secured us a Power 4 job. I did not expect us to get a Power 4 job after our 2nd season, but I'm not going to complain, Coach Nap Time. Let's go. But now we need to hire a new coaching staff. Pretty important stuff here. As I said earlier, just going for the highest level coach, but it looks like there's 3 level 21. So in this situation, I'm going to go after a motivator, and Trevor is a really good one. So we'll go after him. And then defensively, ooh, a level 24. There's a couple of them. Same thing here. I'm going to prioritize the guy that has the better motivator, if there is. Ooh, they're both really similar. This kid's a pretty good recruiter, though. James Jeremiah. They're both blonde hair, too. So some fellow Scandinavians are hopefully going to be on the staff, although it looks like USC is interested in James. But we should definitely be able to get Trevor. And we got them both! Hey, I told you, that Scandinavian plug. Let's go. Obviously, you know, Coach Nap Time, clearly not Scandinavian, but I am. So it worked like kind of a brother from another mother situation. So very happy with those 2 pickups, man, especially James. He's got a little recruiter to him, too. That's going to be exciting. Appears they're actually coming off a 5-7 season, so the roster can't be in all that bad of shape, right? Oh, no. What? Coach Prestige? Guys, I'm here to help you. What? We're a 3.5-star program, too, dude. Holy smokes. We might hit like a hidden gem with this program, dude. What the heck? How are they a 3.5-star? Okay, so Sterling, obviously. Oh, he actually came back. Earl? Yeah, okay. He said no. Jordan, come on. No, he said no, too. Screw you. And then Bennett, he's also gone. We got 2 more. Tramar, thank you. So are we about to go 2 for 6? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Just gonna be thankful for what we have, and that's Sterling Smith, and then also Tramar Harris. And there's really not that many guys leaving the program, although we are losing Devin Maccabee, who looks pretty solid. Got 20 coach points, though. Coach Nap Time. Let's use these before signing day gets here, although doesn't really help since increased starting interest, but I'll hope for next cycle. Let's go quarterback. That's always huge. Secondary, offensive line. I think we'll probably go receiver as well. What I want to see, though, is what kind of recruiting class do we got here? Ooh, we actually have a 4-star Josh, and then the rest of it recruitment is absolutely awful. Holy gross. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's literally just this Josh kid and then a bunch of 2-star duds. Oh, man. All right, Anton, please be in the portal. Come home, Anton. Come home, buddy. And maybe he's a 3-star transfer. I don't know, but Emmett Mosley V, is that 5? I don't know. I've never understood Roman numerals, but come on, Anton. Come on, buddy. You were so good for us. Is there anybody in the portal then? Since obviously he's not here from Ferris State, just out of curiosity. Well, there's no 3-stars. Did nobody really leave after I got hired to a new job? Dude, they probably had like an internal hire. Yeah, I mean, we had a really good coaching staff, so it wouldn't surprise me. It doesn't look like anybody transferred out, which is really surprising. What about recruits? Did any of these kids like leave open their recruitment after we left? And no. Well, shoot, man. So much for the Coach Nap Time poll. Don't get it twisted, though. I still got some shooters. I don't know what that means. Hopefully that's not anything offensive, but BJ Goldwire was a jerk, and so was the Sua Cox kid. Now, granted, we came in late for him. He was already being recruited by the previous staff. Obviously, they did a horrendous job. We tried to save it at the last second, buzzer beater. Did not happen. BJ, though, that was a clear miss. I don't know how he didn't come here. I got him on a visit, too. That was just disappointing. But the rest of this class, I found a lot of 3-star gems. We desperately needed every single one, because there's some 2-stars in this class that are awful at the game of football. 2-stars, I want to avoid like the plague, especially at a place like Purdue, bro. Like, we gotta expect better of ourselves. But we picked up Emmett Mosley, who looks like he's gonna be a baller. Josh, that 4-star, only has normal. Dude, the recruiting class we have next year is gonna be so important. Are any of these 3-star gems elites, though? Please, just one. Just give me one. There's a lot of stars, which is nice, but not a single elite. And all these 2-stars, they're development traits. I mean, there's a couple of impacts, but yucca-ducka-doo. We gotta have, like, probably the 40s, I'd guess, because that transfer was a 4-star. Nope, not in the 40s. 52. Where is Ferris State? They ended up lower than us, but still, man. Some of those 4-star recruits would have loved if they would have flipped to Purdue. That would have made my day. Makes sense, though, honestly, because the biggest reason why they wanted to go to Ferris State was proximity to home. That was kind of what I was selling, so, I mean, it does make sense in that aspect, but this kid is probably, yeah, he's their best receiver. So, Emmett's gonna come in as a stud. I don't want to look at this roster yet until training, then I'll fully assess it, but who is the highest ranked kid? Probably that 4-star. Josh, yeah, run stopper. Dude, Ruben, dude, let's go. He was a 3-star gem, and then it falls down to a 67. So Ruben looks like he is going to be an absolute dude for the future. Very happy with that pickup out of Pickerington, Ohio. First impressions of the roster, though, Coach Nap Time. It's okay. I still don't know how. I think I said we were a 4.5-star program earlier. It's definitely 3.5, so sorry if I butchered that. I don't really remember if I said that or not, but it's definitely 3.5 stars. So the biggest thing this year is not losing that prestige, because that stuff is super important for recruiting. So we gotta try and keep 3.5 stars. But Hadari Hines looks really good from Indianapolis, Indiana, right in our backyard. Redshirt sophomore, and his skill caps are pretty good. So he's a good young player for the future. I mean, there's a lot of seniors on the first row, but that's kind of expected. All in all, there are some pretty solid young players. We got some more redshirt sophomores down here, but I think it's pretty clear. We're gonna need to bring in some transfers, maybe some 5-star recruits, Coach Nap Time, because this is, in the end, just another stepping stone job. No offense, Purdue. I love you, Boilermakers. Hopefully, I can rebuild you guys in a different video. Just got 10 more coach points, though. What do I want to get to tier 4? Probably running backs, because that position group, oh, man, it's hard on the eyes. And then probably defensive line. Yeah, we'll do that. Really glad I got us some quarterbacks, though, out of that recruiting class at the last second. Deshaun Lobato and then Jamerson Cherador. Who knows if they're going to be the guy, because I'm going to try and get a 5-star quarterback that can come in next season and start. That's kind of my idea. We'll see what happens with Ryan Brownie or Ryan Brown. What are his skill caps looking like? They're actually not half bad. This kid could be our quarterback for this season and next season. He doesn't look half bad. What I'm concerned about, though, is running back. Man, I would have loved to transfer here. Holy smokes. This room is absolutely disgusting, but we do have some really solid receivers to throw to. Like, there's definitely more talent to work with, and also, you guys can see, there's a lot better young players than what we previously had, but it's really just going to come down to transfers and, as you guys just saw, trying to bring in some recruits. That's really what my biggest priority is right now. And since we're basically a maxed out recruiter at this point, and we have all those hours, I'm going to go after some 5-stars, bro. We got that conference prestige, too. There's probably none that want to come here, but hey, we're going to do a good job of convincing them. I watched plenty of Breaking Bad. I know how to manipulate people. We're going to try and Walter White this thing. I want to go by pipeline, but in the end, it's really just going to come down to whatever 5-star doesn't want to come here. But believe me, we are going to go swinging for the big boys, because we need some instant impact dudes to try and get a new job stat. As for the schedule, Murders Row. Holy cow. Wow, what are we doing? Okay, I'm gonna change. Should I? I feel like it's kind of a cop-out. I wanted to schedule Ferris State. I feel like some people might take that as a cop-out, but Wake Forest sucks. So yeah, we'll schedule Ferris State instead of Wake Forest. Hopefully they're available, and they are. So we're gonna play them week 2. Honestly, we'll play them on the road as well. We'll go to Top Taggart, but we play a lot of home games this season, which is nice. But yeah, this schedule is definitely a lot more scary than the one that we had to play at Ferris State. That's for sure. That would have looked really bad if we lost that game. Thank you, Purdue. Let's go. We also, man, we had a close one with Washington. So first 2 games, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing so far, Coach Naptime. Happy with this too. We can get linebackers to cheer for. Hip hip hooray. So obviously next up, you guys already know, gonna go motivator. Not changing that for this video at all. As for the trail, there's good news, but there's also bad news. First of all, the good news, okay? The happy stuff. We are in the lead for basically every single 5-star we're pushing for. Even though Ben, we're only putting 50 hours. I can't really afford it right now. We'll see what happens down the stretch, but I really think we could probably get 5 or 6 5-stars at least. I would say more, but championship contenders gone down. Like this Rodney kid, no one is recruiting him at all. It's just us. So if he could like get on this high horse about this whole championship contender thing, like he's gonna be ours. Same thing with Rakim and Jeff, who's a 5-star gem. Like, brother, oh, it's frustrating because like I don't see us having a good season this year. So if like somehow our championship contender goes up and we can actually recruit these kids and they commit, they could flip back if we start to suck again. That's what I hate about the deal breakers. I mean, it's realistic. Like, I get it. It's cool and stuff. Like, it's a nice feature, but kind of a pain in the buttocks when it comes to Coach Naptime and trying to navigate his rosters. So I added some 4-star gems we're going to go after. These are kind of like insurance plans. As for today, we're boiling up, baby. Let's go choo-choo train time. I always loved Thomas. He was like one of my favorite things to play with when I was a kid, and we're playing Wisconsin today, who's a lot better than us. Not expecting much, just can we keep it close? Early returns are pretty good, though. We're already in the red zone. All right, let's go, Brownie boy. Big fan of the food. Come on. X, step up, square, back of the end zone. No, just run. Go, go, yes! Ooh, man, he's pretty slow, but he actually got a first down. Got it down to the wall with a run. Just hand it off, thank you. Take away the skill for Tanner. Let's go, boys. Boiler up. We're up 7 early, and we're now down 7, which is fine. Like I said, I just want this game to be close, okay? Maybe we can steal at the end, but we need a touch right here. Like, I got to clutch up for us. I got to help out the cause, help out the lads. Triangle in the flat, dude. He just got pushed. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. That kid's got 3 sacks, bro. He's absolutely munching on us, dude. He's not Aaron Donald reincarnated. Like, come on, boys. Block for Tanner. Step up again. Yes, thank goodness. R1. That's, wow, that actually worked. I don't know how he contorted his body like that. That was pretty impressive. Good job, Ryan. We really need a touchdown, guys. Triangle. That's not open at all. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh my gosh. I was holding out hope that he'd beat man coverage, and of course he did not. We still have a chance, though. Okay, 3rd and goal. I got to play run defense. We're going to cover 2. Let's get the safety over here because they might run the ball. Okay, they're actually passing. That's fine. We're all about that. That's fine. We're about that life. Can we get some pass rush, dude? They were barking after us so fast. Okay, he just throws it away. That's fine. So we're going to be down 7 points, and I need Brownie Boy to pop off right here. Come on, dude. I love the cosmic. Let's get a touchdown. Square first, and I'm just going to fumble. My goodness. The offensive line, dude. It's so bad, and they're gonna get a touchdown. Well, so much for the dream. It's dead. Just an absolute colossal collapse at the end there. We get outscored 17-0 in the 4th quarter. So much for the Kobe gene, bro. We gotta watch more Kobe videos. Cue up the JT Crimea River. We lost 2 kids to Ohio State. Oh, man. 2 of them were 5-star gems. Lost a kid to LSU, and then Alex. We didn't get arrowed for anybody. Like, they kind of came in. Like, the thing is with these 5-stars, I talk about in every video, like, all of them care about championship contender. Thankfully, there was only, like, a few deal breakers, but our championship contender, bro, it's not great right now. We did pick up some commits, though. There's some happy news. We got Paris, sweet name, and he's a 5-star gem. 5-star gem, John. 5-star from Ohio, Tyler. Dude, Ohio was loaded this cycle. They had 2 5-stars that we already got committed. 3, oh, that's a 4-star gem. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. But we got this running back. You guys know it's a huge positional need, so that's probably the best commit we got right now. Team need-wise, as well as those 2 5-star gems. And this kid, Rodney, bro, Oregon's trying to come from behind. I really hope they don't do that, so that would suck if they do. But Jeff, I think I've kind of just given up. I'm just going to take him off the board. The rest of our board, though, is just a bunch of 4-stars. I think we have a realistic chance to get #1 class. Even though we missed out on a few 5-stars, we still have the most in college football, right? So if we could just get like 10 plus 4-stars, fill out the rest of the class with 3-star gems, I think we'll have the top class in the nation. And thank God for recruiting, because on the field, oh my gosh, dude, it's been a dumpster fire. We lost to Notre Dame by 14, Illinois by 30. Oh man, they got out the paddles for that one. We took took down UCF, though. It's nice to get a win. Then we lost to UCLA. I'm not really feeling too great about the rest of our schedule. Maybe we could beat Indiana. Rivalry game at the end of the season. We'll see. But right now, man, the team is just, it's not great, Coach Nap time. But that's the only reason why we're here is because they needed a new coach. As for today, playing Penn State on the road. Another game. Get out the paddles. And lost by 10. Well, at least it wasn't that bad like the Illinois game, but still looking like a bowl game is a pipe dream at this point. We're gonna have to win out to make that happen. And just like me growing to be 7'25", didn't happen. We got destroyed by Iowa. We had a close game with Minnesota. At least we beat Indiana, the rivalry game, but this is really reminiscent of our first season at Ferris State. So AD, don't fire me, please. Plus, it's not like recruiting is going bad. Like, we've actually been able to recruit pretty well, but this Rodney kid, we got arrowed by him. I don't know how Oregon got him. We literally were so close, but we couldn't recruit him, as you guys know. That stupid championship contender, it just comes with the job, man. You suck, and that's what happens. We got arrowed for 3 kids. Oh my gosh, man. Those visits on the final freaking week of the season, bro. That week 14 visit, it was our kryptonite this cycle. That sucks, dude. But we picked up our 4-star gem quarterback. I really wanted a 5-star, but as you guys saw, another kid locked us out. Championship contender. It was a deal breaker, bro. But all in all, we're still going to finish, I think, with a top class. It's not going to be number 1 because Ohio State got 5 stars now, but still, we're tied for the second most 5 stars in the country. So I'm not really upset. I think we're going to have a top 5 class without a doubt. You also got to factor in the transfer portal. Hopefully we can get busy there. On the season though, man, Ryan was actually pretty okay. 49 completion percentage though. Oh my gosh, that's less than 50, bro. Yuck. Usually you want like 60 in college, 65-ish, but 49, dude, that is absolutely awful, especially for such a good touchdown interception ratio. Lots of confusing things on the screen. It's like a puzzle. I don't like it. And then running back. We don't have a running back. It's bad, bro. That position is dead. Thankfully, we got a 5-star coming in. Shamar Rigby, though, dude, I am so worried about some transfers like Coach Prestige. I'm thinking about championship contender. Like, there's some good young players, as you guys know, on this team. And if we lose some of them, I'm going to get really sad, man. Sacks, though, looks like it was led by a couple of seniors. Then interceptions. Coy Beasley Jr. got 4. Some much needed good news, man. 15 coach points. So, Coach Nap time. We'll get that quarterbacks to tier 1. Let's go. Moment of truth. Please, not a lot of transfers, please. Oh, thank you. It's not that bad. There are some good players, though. Jaden. Oh, man. I'm going to have no chance. Emmett, you literally just transferred here, brother. Come on. What about commitment? Well, screw you. Ryan Shackelford's gone. Drake Carlson's gone. And then Jaden Ball is probably gone, too. I probably should have tried to convince Skylar since he actually had a high chance, but too late to go back, man. And we also lost to half-star and Team Prestige. Lots of sad things happening right now. At least we got a draft pick, though. That'll help with recruiting, pro potential, and stuff like that. But all in all, we're not losing too much. Really just worried about the future right now, man. The team last year, let's just forget that ever happened. Whoa! During bowl season, we picked up like 5 commits. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. This guy's last name is Mama, and he's Hawaiian. His name's Iosifa. So sweet, man. That sounds like one of those like Hawaiian tribes, like the Iosifas. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be like a tribe name. That's really cool. I like that. Sounds like a name you'd hear in Survivor or something. All right, let's go transfer portal time. Let's get busy, baby. Let's see some kids from Ferris, maybe. Oh my gosh, it's my dream. Look at all these kids. Why are there so many corners? Honestly, might be overkill to go after all these kids, but corner is a pretty versatile position. I can move those kids to safety pretty easily. But once again, though, no kids from Ferris State want to come back home. I wanted to check and see how they did last season. I completely forgot to do that. Shoot. They went 4-8. Yuck, dude. Yikes. I mean, the team's still incredibly young. There were some good young players. Anton, though, man, he did not progress at all. What are his skill caps like? I know I'm completely getting off topic. I'm sorry. His skill caps are really good. I don't know why he didn't progress now. It is before training results. I'm talking about a different team. Focus on the stuff, Tanner. Sorry about getting sidetracked. I really wanted to see how they did, and they were awful. So that's good for us in a way, although I do wish them the best. We're going to get all these kids that are still left on our board. So we're just going to try and get all these transfers, which hopefully we can. And then the rest of this class is just going to be 3-star gems. I'm telling you, bro, we can get a top 5 class. Screw top 5. Numero uno, baby. Oh, let's go. This must be how Neil felt. on top of the moon, baby. We lost Chow. He was the best kid out of the portal, too, wasn't he? Man, that is a shame. We were actually in 3rd place for him. I didn't realize it was that off. Okay, well, lost some 3-star gems down here as well. This punter I tried to get, man, you know what? Screw you, programs. It was the final day of signing day. It was going to be hard to get all those kids. Doug McRae. Doubt he's related to Tay. Although, if he is, hit my DMs, man. Let me tell you. But let's go ahead and look at this class. Let's see some elites. Yes, Jeff has star. That's so clutch. He's our running back of the future. That position. It needs so much love and support. We got to give it all the R&R that it needs. Elite for John. Let's go. Oh, okay. He's got normal, that transfer. Let's keep cycling through these. It looks like, oh, he's only got impact, a 5-star gem. That's kind of underwhelming. Let's see some more elites, though. I see some normals. Not really surprising because not all these kids are gems. Is there really no more elites? Come on, man. Yeah, there's not. Shoot. Well, it's the best class, as you guys know. Just realized that literally all those transfers are on the defensive side of the ball, and you can tell by the overall. My gosh. All right, corners. I'm sure these kids are going to start. Loyal. We got Jeremiah. We got Turan. Actually, Hadari Hines. You guys know. I talked about him before the season started. But the reason why I got those kids is because we can move them to safety as well. Even though our safeties look pretty good, too. Holy smokes. All right, linebackers. Mpemba. He's going to be really good. And then Carmelo. Okay, yeah. We definitely hit some kids out of the portal. There's no doubt. The defense is going to be pretty locked and loaded next season. Owen is an 82 as well. So, sucks we didn't get the best one, though. It still makes me sad. Going to Georgia. Who's the best recruit, though? 78. I will take those, dude. There's some 77s, too. I mean, it's the best class of the video so far. I wish we could have done this at Ferris State, but hey, I saw my opportunity to get a better job coach that time. We had to capture it. Like Eminem says, bro, can't let that stuff slip. And year 2 at Purdue is officially here, and Winston, let's go, buddy. As soon as you got that first name, you know, good things were destined to be, man, because of Mr. Churchill. But we're up to an 84. The defense, it's just so much better than the offense, bro. I don't know why there are no offensive transfers that wanted to come here. Like, we definitely could have used, like, a running back or something, but the team is far and away improved. We are going to have some true freshmen start, though. Like that running back, Jeff, I'm going to put him at running back 1 over Jaheim. And then on offensive tackle, same thing. John is going to start somewhere. Maybe I'll go left instead of right. Yeah, instead of Max Pear, but he's definitely going to start. He's also got way higher upside at the position. So if he can start, I'm going to start him. But Ryan is going to be our quarterback once again. I don't hate him. Just the completion percentage last year was just such a bizarre situation. I really don't know what to take away from that. We'll see what happens this year. Like, his receivers are actually, like, decent. Like, these receivers aren't horrible. I mean, they're not, like, game breakers, but, like, an 85, a couple of them, like, that's definitely more than manageable and more than good enough. It's just the offensive line is so bad. It's so disgusting to look at. It makes you want to gag. It's like staring at a bowl of guacamole. It's just so gross. That's why we needed to get that 5-star, and we did. I'm just hoping we can get some more, man, out of the portal as well. But let's get quarterbacks in tier 3. That's really going to help at that 4-star gem. Although I do want to try and get a 5-star quarterback this cycle. It looks like neither 5-star quarterback wants to come here for this cycle. So much for that. Once again, though, go with the same approach as last year. Just really hoping our championship contender is, like, somewhat okay, even though we can only go after 13 5-stars, which is not that many. And as you guys know, we lost a half-star in T-Prestige. Our championship contenders at a B- right now, bro. If we could just stay there around the B range, like, we'll be able to go after every single 5-star we want. So please, man, let that happen. And what's getting in our way is our schedule. And once again, RAD, man, he hates us. North Carolina, like, I get Notre Dame, it's a rivalry, but why? Why the Tar Heels? Miami of Ohio, I'm going to play Ferris State again. Really hope they don't beat us. I'm going to keep scheduling them, and then when I go to the new team, I'll schedule Purdue and Ferris State. Feel like that's, I don't know, maybe an omen to the O job. Maybe it's kind of a jerk thing to do if we beat them or continue to beat them, but the rest of our schedule, the Big Ten, you play so many games in it, man. It's not going to be easy. And it all begins today at home. Oh, it's a night game too. The intensity in the air. Hopefully some of our players love vampires. Hope they're not vampires as well. But yeah, this is a very important game. This would be an awesome propellant for the rest of the season because North Carolina is ranked, but I'm not expecting to win. I hope we do, though. Oh my gosh, they're at the goal line. I really want to run commit. Come on, guys, bring friends into the box. Yes, he's running. Yes, so it's goal. There's that defense, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be the better because the offense sucks. Oh my gosh. No momentum from that at all. Wow, we're down 27. This is embarrassing, bro, especially in our second year. Oh my gosh, I have no words. Ryan's sucking. Everyone's sucking, including the defense, the offense, though, especially. Only way we could salvage this thing and make it somewhat respectable is scoring maybe a couple of touchdowns. This is embarrassing, bro. I thought we'd be able to give him a game. Obviously, that did not happen. I'll take the first down right here, though, man. He's got a little bit of speed to him, not too much, though. Got it on the 1. I think I'm just gonna hand it off to our true freshman right here. Pretty sure his name's Jeff Javosky or something like that. There we go, buddy. Okay, maybe gonna stop stop, you know, their touchdowns, make it look better. I mean, the game's obviously over, but let's try. Yep, didn't happen. Down 27 again. And it's 4th and forever. Well, okay. No way to twist this. This really makes me sad. X, holy cow, is that like that was underthrown like crap. Holy smokes, yeah. Not the game I was hoping for, dude. Especially at home. First game of the season, night game. This game probably had a lot of hype, a lot of advertisement, and we just let our fans down, bro. My gosh, we got outgained by almost 200 yards. Defense was supposed to carry us this year, and almost giving up 500 yards in the first game. Not a great sign. We know the offense sucks. 2 of 11 on 3rd down. Yeah, there's just a lot of red flags here, man. Hopefully, we can turn things around. And I'd say we have. What? We beat Notre Dame by 33. Okay. And then we beat Oregon. Okay, and then we lost to Nebraska and Michigan State. Okay, this team has been very up and down. At least we beat Ferris State, our old team. That's nice. We beat Maryland. I don't know what to think, to be honest. I'm just glad that we don't suck as much as we did last year. Granted, our schedule's an absolute war zone, so if we were going to win some games, it was going to have to be against some good teams. But next up, let's go offensive line. Yeah, that needs a lot of help, as you guys know. More good news, dude. Recruiting, once again, has been awesome. Let's go. Speaking of O-line, we got 2 5-star gem offensive linemen committed, and then a 5-star Manny Maddox. This kid, Connor, it's the same thing as last year, man. It's like stupid stuff. I'm sure Marshall's gonna come from behind like Oregon did last year and steal him. So lame. We have C+ playing style. He needs a B-. Ugh, man. Cry me a river. It sucks, but Richard Newsom, he's gonna go to Georgia. So last cycle, Georgia stole 2 kids from us at the last second. It looks like they're about to steal a 3rd. So screw you, Bulldogs. Today, though, playing Ohio State, I don't know what to expect. Either we're gonna play out of our minds and win, or play horribly and lose by a lot. Feels like that's the only 2 outcomes that are possible with this team right now. And sadly, it was the 3rd one. We didn't even play that bad. Lost by 5, though. All in all, sitting at 4-4 halfway through the year. And the easier part of our schedule is coming up with Illinois, UCLA, and Indiana. Like, just win 2 of those games, boys. That's all I'm asking. And we won 3! Let's go! We're also up to an 85. Coach Neptune! Let's go, man. I mean, we lost to UCLA, but like I said, this was definitely the easier part of our schedule. And we went 3-1 to end the year. So, bowl game in year 2 for Boilermakers, baby. Boiler up. Let's go. The excitement in the air. It's palpable. Coach Nap time. And we did it all with Ryan being hurt for most of the season. That sucks. Deshaun, to no surprise, was really bad. We are going to need to get a transfer quarterback this offseason. Or we may need to sacrifice like an ancient rock or something that one of these kids that I recruited can somehow develop into decent players. But when Ryan played, he was really good. It's just he didn't play that much. Rushing, kind of expected. Jeff, he's more of a long-term play. He wasn't like great. Receiving was pretty good, actually. And we got still like some really good receivers for the future. Like Shamar's only a redshirt junior and Donovan's only a redshirt junior. And then defensively, sacks 10 do that transfer. Samuel Mpemba was a stud. Owen DeFranco also a transfer, I'm pretty sure. And then Loyal. That was all, dude, the transfers kind of popped off for us, dude. Let's go. Offensively, we were like top 25-ish. What about the defense, though, is what I'm curious about. Were we like top 50-ish then? Oh, yikes. We were bottom 5 or bottom like 10-ish. Ooh, this is not a list you want to be on, dude. That's shocking to me because the defense was such a higher overall compared to the offense. I don't understand that at all. Doesn't make any sense at all, but at least Carter, the kid who had us locked out, that's a deal breaker, eventually ended up committing to us. This kid, though, Richard, you guys knew he was going to go to Georgia, so we've only lost 1 kid since, and that's just him. So I'm really happy with how things are going right now. We have to have the most 5-stars in the country by a quarter mile. We got 9 of them things. We got 3 times more than the second most. It's pretty clear that we're recruiting at a pretty awesome level. It's just we're not going to have as many 4-stars as last year, which is fine, because as you guys know, we need to get as many 5-star dudes as possible. We need immediate impact guys. Bowl game time, though. Ooh, LA Bowl by Gronk. I don't play this one that often. That's fun. Palm Trees, of course. Go to Los Angeles. Playing a group of 5 team to Nevada. So you'd imagine that should be a win. I want to look at some job offers, though. I'm not expecting to get like a good job. Yeah, so we definitely need to have an awesome season next year because they're offering us like Toledo and Tulsa. I think we had a better season than that, but I understand it. Next year, we need to try and pop off, which I think is very possible. Before we go win the Gronk Bowl, though, let's get this points used. Let's do offensive line to tier 1 and then secondary to tier 1. I mean, offensive line to tier 3. I'm an idiot, sorry. Pretty sure whoever wins this game gets to party with Gronk, so that kind of adds to the stakes. We're already down 7, though, and they're a 6-6 Mountain West team. Come on, boys. This has got to be a win. We also got Mr. Brownie Boy. He's back from injury. Just run right here. That's fine. Take off. I like what I'm seeing right here. X, maybe? Yep, X is open. Let's go. Perfect. Nice catch, too. There was a little dicey there. It was a little sketchy, but we made it happen. Defense really did suck this year, and I don't know how, because it was such a high overall compared to the offense. Very concerning. I don't understand it. R1, though? Can you get in there? Oh, so close. Gonna try a little run to the left side right here. Please work. Yes. Perfect. Barely got our reach. Good job, Jeff. Hey, let's go. Up 24 now. I can get behind this. This is what a Big Ten team should do to a Mountain West team. Oh, no. Get him. Oh, he's fast. Well, as soon as I jump in, we start sucking, so. Pretty common trend for me in these videos. I don't know why. It always makes their kickers look ginormous, even if they're like a 5'6" little white guy. It doesn't matter. But either way, we got the onside recovery. It was a W, boys. So we end year 2 at Purdue with a bang. Winning the Gronk Bowl. As I said, pretty sure we get to party with him. Don't know how that whole thing works. I mean, we're in LA. There's a lot of things that can happen here. A lot of weird things, too. But Ryan, I'm going to miss you, bro. He was a baller. No! We lost our offensive coordinator. My Scandinavian. Well, that sucks a lot. That really makes me sad. Dude, I was so happy after that bowl win. Lee, he doesn't look half bad. We'll go after him. He looks like he's a little bit of a better recruiter, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, man, we had a full Scandinavian squad. It was like one of my old packs back in the day. That blows. And we got Lee. Let's go, Mr. Bodhi, or maybe just Body. I don't know. What I do know is that we just got our half-star T Prestige back, dude. Back to a 3.5-star program. But Damon, come on, Mr. Marble or Marble. Come on, I like marbles. They're fun. And he's gone, so that sucks. Hate to say it, he's probably going to be like a top 10 kid out of the portal. And 86 overall going into his senior season. Yeah, that's going to be a hot commodity. That sucks. Losing Brian as well. You guys know Winston, the Churchill guy. Going in the first round of the NFL draft. That's really going to help with pro potential. So thank you for that. And then some other kids as well. But the way that we're recruiting right now, that recruiting class we had last year, things are only getting better at Purdue, man. Yep, he's ranked 11th on the transfers. Man, that kid would have been so clutch. The good news is our secondary's kind of loaded right now, especially that transfer portal haul we got last year, but still makes me sad. Oh, we can get a transfer quarterback. Perfect. And also a defensive end, Dylan Johnson. All right. Looks like that's it for the 4-star prospects, though. And you guys know my stance on the 3-star prospects, especially at a school like Purdue. And with us already having a recruiting class, even if we had some 3-stars that wanted to come here, definitely would not go after them. But during bowl season, did we pick up some new? No way! That sucks. We got double arrowed, bro. Washington went from 3rd to 1st to pick up this kid, Steven. That sucks. You guys literally saw it, man. We were on top. That makes me so sad. All right. Well, the good news is we should be able to pick up our quarterback. I was very concerned that there was not going to be one to go after, and then we should be able to get Dylan. So I'm thinking we can finish with the #1 class once again pretty easily. And we do. Let's go, baby. Chitty chitty bang bang. 30 commits, 9 5-stars. Better class than one last year. That was maybe 4 stars, but we ended up picking up Thomas and Dylan, so both transfers, and I just filled out the rest of this class with some 3-star gems at linebacker and safety. So all in all, really stellar recruiting class. There's some really awesome players in here. I'm just hoping to see, yes, Marvin Jackson. Let's go. He's got elite now. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to see these kids blossom too much. I'm hoping next year we have an awesome season and I can like parlay that into a better job. But man, there's not really like a debate. The players that we're bringing to Purdue right now, bro, this program is going to be quite awesome for the next few years. Like every single 3-star recruit though has impact besides Mike Brock. Thank you, Mike. Quarterback though, Thomas, only an 81. It's not great. Maybe Ben will jump up. Honestly, wouldn't hate it. We'll see what happens there. And then Dylan Johnson should be a way higher overall than that, right? Yeah, he's an 84. He should be able to start for us at left end or defensive tackle. I might move him to DT. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I only got 2 defensive tackles on the roster. He's an 87 there. So that was a clutch pickup. The best kid coming in though is an 82, dude, bro. Marvin Jackson, he's got that elite development too. He's going to be so good. And then Ricky Kern's like, bro, some of these kids that we just brought in are dudes, bro. They're already on the first round. Now, this is before training, but I would not be shocked if we have some kids that can potentially contribute as true freshmen. Kind of like what happened with John at tackle and then Jeff at running back. And then we got some 78s down here. But those 2 quarterbacks for the future, bro. It's like a no-fly zone, man. That's epic. Training time has officially arrived. Let's see what we're looking at. Only an 86. And 2 of our best players are Jeff and John. Oh, man. Those 2 are going to be such good assets for the future, man. Hadari Hines is also our best player. I knew it as soon as I saw him when we first stepped on campus coaching that time. Stud muffin. But I'm not going to lie. This is kind of disappointing because that's only 1 overall higher than last year. So honestly, we might have to stay at Purdue for another extra season. I was hoping for like 3 years and out. And this is year 3. But it's looking like we might have to stay for year 4, man. Which is all right because there's so many good young players in that first recruit recruiting class that are progressing and they're going to start for us. Like the young core of this roster, man, it is so juiced. Quarterback, though, not the progression I was hoping for. Ben only went up 2 overall, so that transfer is going to start for us. That's unfortunate for Ben 10. At least Jeff is our running back for the future. Not really a debate. That kid was a 5-star dude. And then our receivers, like some of these young kids like James Boozer really progressed well. So like offensively, I think we should be good. It's still just the offensive line. It's not great, man. That's going to take a few more years of development. But John's by far best O-lineman. And then defensively, it's pretty decent across the board. We just have so many good young players that they're not old yet, if that makes sense. So like you see a lot of red shirts, freshmen or sophomore that are like 80 overalls. They need a few more years, but yeah, we're definitely on the right track. I don't really think that's debatable. Now what is exciting is that we're actually up to an 87 now. That always happens during training, bro. Oh man, you cannot jump to conclusions during that stuff, but like we're higher overall than Michigan. Like most of these Big Ten teams, we are better than on paper, besides, you know, the obvious like Ohio State. Penn State's better than us, so is Oregon, but I mean, if we could maybe get to 10 wins, I could try and find a better job. But I also read on Reddit that they factor in coach level a lot, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to stay at Purdue for another season, maybe get up to like level 25, upgrade that motivator a little bit. In the long run, that could really help us out at our next job. But our non-conference this year, I think I'm going to schedule Ferris State again. I feel bad because we keep beating them, but I'm going to keep letting them try to throw haymakers, and they're still at 85 overall, so clearly the young players we brought to that team are still doing their thing and developing. But Notre Dame, and then our Big Ten schedule honestly isn't that scary, at least as scary as it's been in years past. So maybe double-digit wins this year, Coach Nap time. We shall see. And hot dogs. Dang it, we're 6-5. We started 4-0. We actually beat Notre Dame again, so I'm sure Purdue fans are happy about that. And my gosh, we went on a 4-game losing streak as soon as we went on a 4-game winning streak. Dude, what the heck? We lost so many close games too, dude. Frick. The last 3 weeks, though, we took down Michigan, Rutgers, then we lost to Nebraska. We have played one ranked team this season, dude. This schedule is definitely the easiest we've had at Purdue so far, and we really did not take advantage of it at all. At least I got coach points, so let's get secondary to tier 3. On the trail, it's gone really well. Very happy with how it's going. It's really reminiscent of last year's class, although I do think we have more 5-stars than last year. We have 10 right now. We got arrowed, though, by Georgia twice. I don't want to talk about it. Georgia sucks. I don't like them. Screw them! Bunch of mean jerks. And then we lost this kid to Louisville and Alabama. So we honestly should have gotten every single 5-star except for that one kid there with the Bama. Those 2 kids that arrowed us for Georgia make me sad, but it's more 5-stars than the last year's class so far. It's going to be number 1 in the country again. I'm not really upset with recruiting at all. What I'm more concerned with is the football field. Today, we're playing Indiana on the road. Big rivalry game. All right, Coach Nap time is trying to become like the best rivalry head coach. We're 2-1 versus Notre Dame. I believe we're 2-0 against Indiana. I'd have to go back and look. So let's make it 3-0, man. Yeah, I just checked. We're 2-0 right now. Let's make it happen. All right, this is my first time playing with Mr. Goskowski or Gotkowski. Triangle, step up and run. Yeah, he's not the fastest in the world, but he's fast enough. Just don't fumble. Thank you, buddy. Tried running it with Jeff on second down. I think I'm going to try and run it right here again with him. This box to the right side looks very welcoming. Yes, Jeff! There's that 5-star, baby. Let's go, boys. Early lead. And we still got a touchdown lead. Let's go. I hate to do this again, but I mean, I feel like Jeff to the left right here, if we could flip this formation, looks awfully successful. Yeah, they're not flipping with us. I feel like we got numbers to this left side. I'm no Albert Einstein, but mathematically, it looks like it shakes up pretty well. Yes. Okay, keep fine. Turn those. Any fumbles. Oh, thank goodness we recovered it. You're lucky I love you, Jeff, and you're a stud, bro. I'm going to give him the ball again. The 1-yard line. Come on, let's feed our best player. Come on, Jeff. There we go. All right, the fumble, that was just a miscue. All right, happens to everybody. We recovered it. It's all that matters. We're up 14. Feeling great. Time to feed Jeff once more, man. Get some first downs. It should be GG's. Sucks they're making this more competitive than I was hoping, but I mean, it's a rivalry game. I guess that was kind of expected. Dude, he's always falling for it. Jeff is a stud muffin. Really curious to look at the team stats after the season's over. If I were to take a guess, Mr. Gotkowski, it just probably did not have the best season, and our defense probably sucked again, but 6-5, it's not like we went below 500, as that went absolutely nowhere. I think I'm gonna pass it right here to make sure this game's over. I don't really see us getting 5 yards on a run right now. Our offensive line is 2 buns. X, please. Yes, that's open, and let's go. Gotkowski, I was talking trash about you, buddy, but that's a first down. Let's go. So Coach Nap time is 3-0 in the old Oaken Bucket rivalry game. I was hoping for double-digit wins. Clearly, we fell awfully short of that goal, but hey, you know what? We beat both our rivals again, Notre Dame and Indiana, so I'm feeling pretty good, man. Grody alert. I knew it, man. Thomas sucked. That's really unfortunate. We honestly could have gotten better results in the long term, starting like Ben or Jamie, but yeah, too late to go back now, man. At least Jeff was awesome. He's up to a 90 overall. Oh, this kid's gonna be such a baller, man. He's probably gonna be 3 and out, but receiving, once again, was pretty good. Like, our receivers are good. That's another thing that makes me really sad about the whole quarterback thing is, like, we had good players to throw to. It's just, oh, man, Thomas was not great this year. Sacks-wise, though, was pretty crappy. That's unfortunate. Interceptions, not great either. I'm guessing the defense was pretty bad once again. Same with the offense. This was just a disappointing season all the way around. The offense was still, like, top 25-ish. The defense, though, I'm sure wasn't great either. Actually, it was better than it was last year, so at least we got that going for us. Marvin's Room. We lost this kid to Auburn, though. Got arrowed. I just keep getting arrowed, man. But we picked up some new commits. It's gonna be the #1 class, hands down. It should be #1 right now, right? Yeah, 10 5-stars, 6 4-stars. Just absolutely cooking on the trail. It's definitely gonna be better than the one last year. Bowl game, though, against the Mormons. Valero, Alamo. I'm pretty sure this is in, like, the Idaho territory. I always forget where the Alamo's at. It's like Montana. It's in, like, that region. I don't know. It's very desert-like. That's definitely not Montana, though. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to see if there's any coaching jobs. I doubt it. As I said, I kind of want to stay for a 3rd season because I think we're going to pop off. Yeah, these offers are not great. Like, defensive coordinator of Michigan's pretty interesting, but we want to be a head coach. So, yeah, not going to accept any of these. I feel dumber than I already did. The Valero Alamo Bowls in Texas. I knew it would be somewhere, like, desert-like, so I don't know why I said Montana. I just figured, like, that kind of region. Dude, he is so slow. We're down 4, though. It's not going well offensively. Kind of been the story of us the entire season. Like, I don't hate Thomas. I don't have, like, a vendetta against him. He's from Indianapolis, Indiana. Like, he's a hometown kid. He's just not terrific at the game of football, and that got picked off. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna be for 6, isn't it? Please tackle him, please. Okay, defense, you're gonna have to win us this game, bro. And, of course not. They've given up 24, and we're down 7. All right, let's see if you can somewhat salvage your legacy here. Thomas, no one's really open. Now, why did he stop running and he got picked off again? Of course, man. Great. I throw 2 picks. Obviously not helping out the cause, so we lose the Alamo Bowl, man. Great. Definitely disappointing season. No way to really twist that. And Carter Moss, this kid has just been such a drama queen, bro. He's gone. Whatever. Adios, Carter. He's going to be a hot commodity in the portal. But if you guys don't remember, he was the guy who had the deal breaker. He's still committed to us. Like, adios, bro. He's from Indiana. You'd think that he'd give us the hometown discount, you know, the hometown love. But Hadari's off to the NFL. And besides that, you know, we're losing some decent players, especially on defense. But Thomas, like, it's hard to get worse at quarterback, man. Now, granted, I sucked in that game with him too, but he was just very stationary. He was turtle-like. We are losing some okay players, but you guys already know what we got coming up, bro. Next year, hopefully we pop off. Just got 20 coach points, though. Coach nap time. I think next up we'll probably go receivers to tier 3. Those are awfully important in sim, and then I think after that we'll go defensive line. We'll get that to tier 1. Signing day, though, wasn't too eventful. We picked up 3 transfers, Sean, Avery, and Josh. Then we got a couple of 3-star gems. We needed a punter, and then I got a safety as well. So this is the haul, man. Another awesome class to build off of. Like, I'm very happy that this kid's got elite. Let's go, bro. We also got a 5-star gem quarterback, Carl Schuler. He's got elite too. Yes, dude. This class, so happy. Let's go. Let me see some more elites. I see that. There we go. We are cooking with Gaius Salim, baby. Another #1 recruiting class. Pretty even across the board. 10, 10, and 10. That's like the only time I've ever done that. That was not by design. Sean Allen was a clutch pickup, though, out of the portal. 85 overall. He's going to instantly start. You guys know our offensive line's been booty cheeks this entire time we've been here. Josh, not going to start. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What about that tight end, though? Avery is going to start. So 2 out of 3. That's a pretty good hit rate. 66%, 67 if you want to round up. And the highest ranked kid is an 80. Another offensive tackle. I don't think he's a start immediately, but dude, this quarterback, bro, Carl. Oh, he's from California, 266. Oh, man. I might start him year 1. We'll see what happens with Jamie and Ben's progression, but the upside here with this kid is definitely really, really high. His abilities, though, he doesn't have that many, which kind of sucks. Well, this solves this decision. Paul's skill caps are atrocious. So, yeah, we're going to start the true freshman. Do I envy this? No, this is probably not going to go well, but he's got insane upside. He's got elite development. His skill caps are way better. You just got to go with the better player, man, in this situation. I think it's definitely Carl. So we'll see what he's got. I mean, the team is a 90 overall. Jeff's up to a 95. That offensive tackle's up to a 90. Like, all of our best players are virtually the kids that we recruited in our first season, which is not really a surprise. Typically how these types of things go in rebuilds, coach nap time, but the young core of the roster is still so good. I'm just hoping maybe 10-win season this year. Our running back room, besides Jeff, though, is pretty loaded. Like, we have a backup, Karan Brewer, who's pretty good too, 86. Running back, when we got to campus, coach nap time, was absolutely a abysmal. It was disgusting. It was gross. But now it is definitely, I think, our best position group on the team. As for defensively, our best player is Trevor Sands, who actually, yeah, we did not recruit this kid. He was already on the roster, so that's kind of clutch. Looking at the schedule, though, I think I'm going to stop scheduling Ferris State. Kind of feels mean to them. So I'm just going to stick with whatever our AD scheduled, and we got UConn, Vanderbilt, and Virginia, who's actually ranked in the non-conference, but our Big Ten schedule isn't, like, too challenging. Like, we got Ohio State, Michigan, but nobody's really ranked, like, that highly besides USC. Am I expecting 10 wins? Not really, because I'm scared of quarterback, but we definitely have the talent to make it happen this season, boys. We'll see if we can put everything together. 4-1! Not bad. Not gonna get mad. We lost to USC, which sucks. We lost to the Cowboys. We lost to the big-time Hollywood cool kids. It's unfortunate, but you know what? We've bounced back, bro. We had a close game with Vandy. What I'm really curious about is obviously how our true freshman stud 5-star quarterback is playing. And he's been phenomenal, but he just got hurt, dude. Why does this happen? No, Carl. Well, he's hurt. Looks like Paul wasn't half bad, but still, Carl was tearing it up, bro. That sucks. How long's he out for? Maybe it's because he's 6'6", he has long limbs. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. A torn tricep? How does that even happen? Oh man, look at all the injuries we have right now, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, at least there's some good news. The recruiting trail, we just picked up a 5-star quarterback, so we're gonna make sure that's like a conveyor belt that keeps coming in. And the rest of these kids, I feel pretty good about. I think we're definitely gonna lose at least like one, because Georgia, again, they're gonna arrow us, bro. I hate them so much, dude. Georgia is such a pain in the buttocks, but honestly, I think we'll probably lose 2, just because I'm expecting the arrow to happen to somebody else, but it's always Georgia, man. The Bulldogs, man, they're ops. Today, though, on the road against Minnesota, you might be thinking to yourself, this isn't a big game. It is, dude, because they're actually, like, pretty good, and on top of that, we don't have our starting quarterback right now, so I'm kind of scared, I'll be honest. Early returns, close game, kind of expected, though. I love these jerseys, by the way. These whites are sexy. Let's get some time to throw, or not, just throw Jeff. Jeff on the run. Holy cow, he launched it to India. Yikes, dude. And that is why he's our backup quarterback. My gosh. So we got a 3rd and 15. I really don't have to kick this. Please, R1. I'm going to throw it. That's probably not open. Yes, it is! Look, and he drops it. Of course, man. We got to help out our backup. So, kicking the field goal. Just please don't miss this, Tanner. That should go in. All right, there we go. Sneak in there. Thank you. Still a close one in the 3rd. Only up 3. We got to extend it right here. Step up and just run. Yes, you're actually fast. Let's go. Touchdown. I need to run more with him, man. Let's go. Paul Ramsey out here cooking, bro. He's pulling a Gordon. Doubt there's a relation. There could be, though. They're both blonde. It's very possible, but up 17 in the 4th. This is for the game right here, hopefully. Guys, get some pass rush. He's got forever to throw. He throws the guy that's covered. That doesn't make any sense. The corner out was wide open. Either way, I don't care, because it means it's a W for the Boilermakers, baby. 41-14. I did not expect that, dude. The second half, we were on a rampage, dude. It's like we had rabies or something. And Paul Ramsey actually wins player of the game. I feel bad for the kid. Maybe he'll go to the portal. His skill caps are just so bad, so he'll probably start for us for the rest of the season, though, since, you know, our starter has the torn tricep for 9 weeks. So we'll see what Paul's got for the rest of the year. And afterwards, he picked up 2 new 5-stars, Hakeem Miles from New Jersey, and oh, dude, he's gonna be the next running back up, bro. 5-star Jem Cal from North Carolina. He's gonna step in for Jeff as soon as he goes to the pros. You guys know about Marcus, though. That was gonna happen. Either way, 3 5-stars so far. I feel like we can get to 10 again this year. Maybe sneak in 11, possibly. It tickled my pickle. Let's go. We got 11. Yeah, buddy. That doesn't mean that we lost any 5-star recruits, except for this 4-star. It's fine, though. He got arrowed again, dude. The Vampire Piggies, jerks, but yeah, this class is phenomenal. This guy's last name is Booger. Oh, wait, that's Booger, but still close enough. Definitely got picked on as a kid, but definitely made him stronger, and now he's 6'2", and he's a 4-star recruit. So, jokes on all the bullies that bullied him. Either way, though, this class is, once again, phenomenal, man. I'm really, really happy with how it's going on the trail. And on the field! We went 10-2! We're playoff bound, baby! Get the sniper out! That would be like a shotgun. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to do. Oh my goodness. Let's go. We actually had the best defense in the Big Ten, dude. That is epic. Yeah, Coach Nap time. So we lost another game. It's all right. Happens. We actually destroyed Minnesota, Virginia, Michigan. Had a close game with Washington. Destroyed Illinois. Ohio State was a close loss. Every other game that we played kind of spanked everyone besides Washington, dude. That's awesome. Was really concerned with that injury, but Paul stepped in and he balled out. But Carl's back. Kind of a weird dynamic. I think I'm definitely going to start Carl. I feel feel bad for Paul, but hey, man, that's why the transfer portal was invented. If you want to get in it, I completely understand. Rushing, though, dude, Jeff was a monster. Why are we not feeding this dude the ball more? He must have gotten hurt, because there's no way Karan Brewer should have gotten more carries than Jeff, bro. He was averaging 6.7 per rush, and he got less carries than Karan. Yeah, he definitely got hurt. Receiving, oh, we actually had a redshirt freshman lead us in receiving. That's shocking, because we have an 89, an 84, 82. Okay, the defensively, this side of the ball was popping off. Keenan Loudermilk, love that last name. Interceptions-wise, was pretty decent as well. All in all, dude, the defense is really young, so that's really encouraging for the future. As you guys know, though, this is not my destination job Michigan offered. Bro, this is personal. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta take this, man. This is definitely a blue blood program. This is a top type of program. They went 4-8 on the season. Man, I cannot pass this up, dude. It feels bad because we're gonna play against our own team, Purdue, for the future, but nothing more that Coach Nap Time would love to do than revive this, what's honestly kind of dead program. The last 3 years, they went 7-6, 8-5, and 4-8. Yuck, dude. If that happened IRL, oh my gosh, I'd probably get admitted to an insane asylum, but Coach Nap Time, we're still in the playoff, and we're actually playing Ohio State. I hate to say it, I don't really care since we just got a new job. This is, you know, how the coaching industry works, bro. A bunch of backstabbing stuff. I don't care anymore, man. And we lost. Or they lost, I should say. It's not we anymore. Lost by 12. So Ohio State beat Purdue for 2 of their 3 losses. But I don't care anymore, bro. We're at Michigan. Anybody from Purdue, you want to come into the portal, bro? I know I just signed like a bazillion 5-stars. We're open for business, baby. But just like when we got the job at Purdue, we got to hire a staff. And who wants to kill? Yikes. A bunch of, oh, 28. He's a DC, though. We'll hire him for our defensive coordinator. Wait, he's not even an option. Well, are we going to have 2 defensive coordinators? That's weird. I'm going to do it because, as I talked about previously, really just care about the highest head coach. We're trying to win as soon as possible, so going to go after him as well as Marlon Newton. Now, if these 2 guys stink it up, then maybe I'll change things, but it looks like they're both motivators, so it kind of works out well. This guy's name is obviously Adonis, too, Mr. Creed guy, so that's sweet. And let's go! We got him! Who doesn't like Michael B. Jordan, bro? Who doesn't? And we also got Marlon Newton. I mean, they're prestigious or crap, but they're level. That's all I really care about. But since we had such an awesome season at Purdue, I got 20 coach points. Let's get defensive line to tier 3, and then, oh, we can get something else to tier 3. Let's probably go running backs, because those are pretty hard to develop unless you have a stud there. Linebackers, I feel like it doesn't matter if you sign a bunch of 3-star gems. For whatever reason in this game, linebackers just always progress at an insane rate, but let's see who is leaving. You've got to be kidding me, dude. You might as well saw off a toe. My gosh, this sucks. Okay, we have 8 persuasion chances. I actually have to be, like, pretty darn tactical with this. I think I might just go after the mediums, even though most of our best players are the low persuasion chances, but I gotta try and keep some of this roster in check. Let's go, Joe. Okay, 1 for 1. Matt Harris, 2 for 2. Okay, well, 1 for 2. And we went 3 for 8. Not a great ratio at all. So we are losing a boatload. Oh my gosh. Championship contender, pro potential, the whole shebang. That sucks. Graduates, not that bad. Like, none of these, dude, nobody's getting drafted from Michigan, bro? Yeah, Coach Nap Time definitely got a lot of work ahead of us, dude. Holy cow. This place is in a dire situation. Yikes. Looking at the recruiting class, though, it's not horrible. Like, I don't have any of these kids scouted, so I don't know how good they are, but there's actually, like, what, 15-ish 4-stars that we have in the class right now? Yeah, we have a top 10 class right now, so they're doing their job, or the previous coaching staff was. Let's see if there's any Purdue kids out of the portal that want to reunite with Coach Nap Time, and no. Much needed good news. We actually got that quarterback that had us locked out, deal breaker. Knowing us, though, and our luck, he'll probably transfer next offseason, but both transfers we got as well, so all things considered, this went about as well as I possibly could have imagined. I mean, it's 35-man class. It's full. It's not as good as Purdue's, obviously, but now I can see some skill caps. Since I haven't scouted, like, any of these 4-stars, oh my gosh, Lloyd has elite, bro, but he's a senior, though, which kind of sucks. I see a lot of stars for these 4-stars. This is very encouraging. I haven't seen any elites, though, yet, besides that transfer. Come on, give me 1 elite. There's so many stars, though. You know what? I like stars. Big fan of them. Haven't seen a shooting star, though, as I've talked about in videos before. We actually sneak into the top 5. Let's go. That Purdue class, bro. Oh, man, I'd trade it in a heartbeat. Lloyd's actually not going to start for us at center. He could probably start somewhere else, though, yeah. Our offensive line is actually not horrible. Wow, this O-line is actually better than what we had at Purdue, which is pretty shocking. And then middle linebacker, Jose Guy is going to start for us. So I'd say both those transfers were pretty good hits. The best recruit coming in, though, is 76ers. That's about what you expect, but not really worried about it. Next year, year we're going to pop off and get like 10 plus 5 stars, man. We got a lot to sell at Michigan. At least there's a lot of good offensive linemen that they actually signed, like all these 4 stars, man. There's actually some really good players. So it's not like we're walking into an absolute dumpster fire. There are going to be some good young pieces to build around. And you guys know we're a really good motivator as well as both of our coordinators. So development shouldn't be a problem. And I was right. We're already at 87. I think we were like an 83 or an 84. So we jumped up a few overall. This team's like not horrible. We got a decent young kid, Damien. Very happy he did not transfer. That would have been sad. Dude, could you imagine this team with all the kids that didn't leave us? Oh man, honestly. We could have been like an 88, 89-ish, bro. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with what I'm seeing. Like this is the same overall as our second best team that we had at Purdue. So it's not horrible. Definitely have something to work with. What I'm concerned about though is quarterback. I looked at all these kids' skill caps and their development traits. It's bad. Like all these kids have normal and their skill caps are all awful. So priority number 1 is getting a quarterback of the future. If only Carl got in the portal. Honestly, I would have taken Paul, who was the kid that I benched for Carl. But you know what, man? It is what it is. We're going to find our own 5-star quarterback, Coach Nap time. Some other position needs, left end, really, really bad, even though there's some decent young players. Then also left outside linebacker. Like that recruiting class we just brought in is a really good core for the future, but we're going to need to bring in some tip-top 5-star talent, which I don't think will be a problem at Michigan. And these 10 coach points are going to help with development, dude. We almost got motivator maxed out due to linebackers it's here. Well, we just need 10 more points and we're going to be a stud motivator. Then we can actually move out of this thing. And there's actually a 5-star quarterback right in our backyard. I'm going to probably go after him as well as these other 4 kids I'm going to scout and find out, but definitely have options, which is beautiful to see. But just like at Purdue, honestly, I think we can probably get 10 5-stars our first year at Michigan. So very excited to see what we can do on the trail. As for our schedule, very bizarre. We play the Pandas week 1, and then we have a 2-week bye week, and we play Ole Miss in the non-conference. So we play Purdue. We do not. Our schedule's actually not that bad. So a nice ease into the Big Ten, although we do start, oh man, we do play some tough teams, but like Illinois, Minnesota, Michigan State. Some of these teams should hopefully be year 1 wins. If we could just make a bowl game, I'd be happy with that, Coach Nap time. Well, we destroyed the Pandas 72-7. That's not something you see. 70 points even against the FCS school. Dude, we lost by 3 in both games to Ole Miss and USC. At least we're competitive with like really good teams right now, but would have been nice to have at least split. Good news is we've got our quarterback of the future, or at least one of them. Delonte Green from Kalamazoo. Sounds like an animal. I like that. And then Logan Baguette. That is a food, I'm pretty sure. And then Tavita Filiamatu. Yeah, there's some cool names. And then this kid, Greg. We are looking pretty good for him. Main competition's Louisville. Why does nobody want him? He's a top 5 recruit, 5-star jab, and we're like the only like big time program going after him. Just a very bizarre situation, but makes things a lot easier for us. I mean, we are in the lead for all these kids. I'm not expecting to get all of them, but I think we should be able to get 10 5-stars this cycle pretty easily. Today, though, we're at home, the big house. So excited for this game. Playing Oregon, a top 5 team is undefeated. This could be our first big time win of the video at Michigan for Coach Nap time. So let's hope. And this is why we need a new quarterback. Oh my gosh, not an encouraging start. The defense, they are playing their tits off right now. So props to them, but the offense, they cannot move the ball. Oh, it's a southpaw too. Disgusting. Playmaker. That's okay. Dude, I'm trying to help us, not hurt us. I don't know how he predicted where he was going to go. Like, how did he know he was going to go left? Like, okay, apparently he's telepathic or something. He's one of those X-Men. What the heck, man? And now they got in our territory. All right, well, I got to try and get us an interception back. Not feeling too confident in that, but I got to make it happen, and of course. Red committing up the middle. Blow it up! I'm back there! And he breaks the... You got to be joking, dude. This game should be more competitive right now, bro. I still cannot get over their superhero they have on their team that can read minds. Not cool. Square, circle, and I'm going to get... Oh, my gosh, man. This is going so badly. Someone somehow get open. Triangle. I'm just going to throw it. It's going to get picked. Yeah. Great, man. This is just going so badly. So we lose at home by 20. My gosh, that was so bad. Our quarterback, Taryn or Tarani, threw 4 picks. I threw 2 of them. Just a complete and utter disaster on so many levels, man. Mostly mad at myself, but at the same time, like, even when Taryn was playing as the CPU, like, just nothing was going on offense, bro. It's a clear situation. We just need a quarterback, man. Our defense was actually pretty stellar. Like, they only gave up 318 yards. Only 95 rushing yards on 38 attempts, but I was just hoping for so much more offensively. Well, hey, this brightens the mood. Just like an Auntie Anne's pretzel. Let's go. After that loss, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 in a row. Oh, we lost our last 2 games. That's kind of awkward. So we were what, 7-3? Could have been 9-3, bro. But we got bent over by Ohio State in the game, and then Washington we lost by 3. But that 7-game win streak didn't really beat any good teams at all. Just glad that we actually won those games, but quarterback, I don't need to repeat it. It's bad. We're going to start a true freshman next year. It's not really a debate, or maybe somebody out of the portal. Running back also wasn't great, like, at all. Receiving was pretty all right. We have a good young freshman tight end, Avery Morton, who's a redshirt freshman, 84 overall, so that's gonna be exciting for the future. And then defensively, oh, lots of sackies. Ethan Kosar, 14.5. That's a lot. 11.5 for Joe Ellington, and then interceptions, not that many. As for things on the trail, we got arrowed for Kevin and Travis McGarrigle. Dang it. And we got, oh yeah, we've lost more 5 stars than I was expecting. We missed out on, what, 4 of them? I thought we were gonna get double digits, bro. We only got 9 then. Also got arrowed for a kid to go to Wisconsin. Dude, the amount of arrows I get, it's just insane. I don't know if it's like that for you guys too, but I feel like the CPU always pulls like a 3-to-1 comeback. And like so many of these recruitments, man, like let me just lose from start to finish, but we have the most 5 stars right now, more than double the next closest. So I think we're gonna finish with the top class. We just need to get more humans in it. Bowl game time though, and let's go America. The Independence Bowl, Radiance Technologies, one of those companies probably involved with AI or something. Never heard of Radiance Technologies. Like I said, probably AI, maybe like a microchip company. They probably wiped their butts with Benjamin Franklin's, but I just got 10 coach points. That means I can max out Motivator now, right? Yes, it does. Let's go. So this offseason, dude, you're going to see a lot of development, just like last offseason. So we're on the up and up, Coach Nap time. Really don't think that's up for debate. As for this bowl game, not off to the sexiest start. I am not looking forward to playing with this quarterback. I have nothing against you, Darren. I'm sure you're a nice kid. I'm sure you do the right thing. Holy cow, how did he just do that? Dude, some of the contortions in this body with the quarterbacks would make Albert Einstein scratch his head. Like, physics don't add up. Like, how did he just do? I have no idea. But touch right here, please. Yes, R1. I just don't want to get blown out this game. Thank you, boys. Tied up. And it's still tied in the 4th quarter. Hey, now, we can actually win this thing. The Radiance Independence Bowl. Triangle's a touchdown. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. He is so bad. That is what I imagine what shark tastes like, or one of those sea creatures that should not be eaten, man. Oh, so bad. Please just throw a touchdown. Actually, I'm going to run this in. We're down to the 3. I'm not throwing. I have no confidence in Tehran or Terran. Inside zone to the left here. Please just get in the end zone somehow. Some way over top. Let's go. So now, all we need is one final stop, boys. The defense has really been carrying this game, and that was wide open. I should have defended that. My fault. Interceptions are fun, CPU. Try and throw one for me, please. Come on, throw a pick. Dude, he's got forever to throw. That's so bad. We set like an 8-minute and he's gonna get it touched. Dude, like, come on, dude. So we're in overtime, 3rd 12. Please, can we just stop them right here? Playing this, they actually are running the ball. Dude, that is very, very interesting decision right there. Holy cow. So a touchdown wins the game. We'll see what you got, Terran. Probably your last drive as a starting quarterback at Michigan, more than likely. Please just throw good throws. Please just throw good throws. Triangle's touchdown. That was a dime. Where's that bit? And what? How is, what was the issue there, Zebra Man? Please tell me. How did he not catch that? Oh my goodness. I can't even put that on Tehran. I want to so badly, but that's not his fault. So we'll have to sell for a field goal. Awesome. We had the opportunity right there. Well, at least I actually made the kick. That's a new development. I'll take that. Got it down to the 1. Can't see how I messed this up. Right? You'd think, in theory. Please, just find a way. Okay, thank you. Don't we have to go for 2, right, in this situation as it's overtime? Yep. Going to Y stick right here to run. Please, someone get open for him. X. This is awkward. Triangle late, please. Yeah, they got patted away. Okay. Throw a pick. Yes, there it is! Why would you karate chop that? Why samurai? Why fruit ninja that thing? Just pick it! Oh my gosh. All right, 4th and 8. I'm gonna bring the heat right here. This did not work last time. I'm gonna try and user this and see if I can get something going. Yes, yes, perfect! Let's go! Sit down. We're not doing anything dumb. Or I tried to sit down. It didn't matter, boys. Let's go! So we win the AI Microchip Bowl game. All right, boys. Good way to end the season, especially after those last 2 games. Gets the bad taste out of the mouth. Time to see us leaving now, though, and we are actually up to a 4-star program. Let's go. Ben is off. Adios, Ben 10. It's actually good for our pro potential since he's going the 1st round. Same with Caleb Cowser. The offensive line, as I said, in Michigan was pretty good. Like, I think it was better than the one at Purdue. Speaking of Purdue, I should have looked and see how they did this season, but we really are not losing that much, which makes sense because the team was incredibly young this season, as you guys know. And they went 10-3. It looks like they actually missed the playoff, though, which sucks, but they have such a good young core. It would not surprise me if we play them in, like, the Big Ten title game in the future, or we meet up with them in the playoff. I mean, they have, like, 25 stars on their roster, man. They're definitely we're gonna be yoked. Now it's my job to bring that type of talent into Michigan. There's no 5 stars this cycle, 4 stars. Yes, the #1 kid. And also the #4. Me likey. Okay, I can get behind that. So I think we're gonna go after those 2 rascals and then add some more 3-star gems. Hopefully like a 25-man class. I don't feel like I need like a full 35-man class like I got last year. I don't want to have to encourage like 20 transfers because, as I said, I feel like there's a good young core right now. We just gotta wait for these kids to develop. So let's add those transfers, get a couple of 3-star gems, and we are gonna be cooking, baby. Stir fry time. Let's go, Greg, and then also Tevin. So we got both transfers and we picked up some 3-star gems. So basically got everything I wanted to have happen, if that makes sense. So this is the haul. Yes, Rico Incognito. Let's go. That's such a sweet last name. You should be like an assassin once you're done with football. Although I feel like that line of work would be pretty scary, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh yes, dude, Craig, he's got elite too. What does that other quarterback have? That kid in our backyard. He's got him. I feel bad for Delonte, man, because our future's probably going to be the Craig Chark show, more than likely, but we'll see. You know what? I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but let's see some more. There's a lot of 5-star impacts, which is kind of underwhelming. There's a lot of normals, man. Whoa. Well, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Most of those 4 stars we signed were normals. I saw a couple of 5-star normals as well, but Purdue actually still had a pretty solid class, so good for them, but ours is far and away the best in the country. Dude, he's an 88. That was such a home run pickup out of the portal. What about that defensive end? He is, I don't know why I skipped over him. He's an 87, dude. Both those pickups were so clutch. Let's freaking go, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. And who is the highest ranked recruits? Only a 79, but it is Craig, which is kind of perfect. I think he's probably gonna be our QB of the future, man. I'm probably gonna ride him. We'll see what progression's like, but you guys already know, because I told you, their skill caps for all these quarterbacks we had on the roster were not great. Same with their development traits, so I'm not expecting any of them to pop off and jump up like 5 overall or anything, but the next highest, we got a lot of 78s too, so really good recruiting class. Not as studly as that one that we had at Purdue, where there was like 2 82 overall cornerbacks. That class was awesome, but maybe next year. Time now to train. Let's get some muscle milk coursing through the veins. 90 overall team. Let's go, boys. Love the progression right now. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Avery's up to an 87. Probably the best young player we had on the team before our recruiting class came in. We got some 86s now. Dude, the offensive line for the future is set up so beautifully. I absolutely love what we're going through right now. Like, the development's great. We got maxed out motivator. Both of our coordinators are motivators. Like, this is what I expected, dude. Motivator. Very, very clutch. And yeah, oh my gosh. These guys didn't go up at all. What have you been doing all offseason? This is, oh man, I hate it, bro. Thank goodness for Craig. That's all I can say. Thank the heavens for that rascal. 5-star gem stud muffin. And then offensive line wise, once again this year, it's going to be so good, dude. I mean, I'm so excited. Center, I'm not really concerned. I can move somebody there, but offensive line's great. Defensive line's good. I think the only thing we really need to try and recruit this cycle is probably linebacker and then secondary a little bit. All in all though, man, 90 overall, like, this is a Big Ten championship level roster. We'll see if we can put things together, because quarterback, it's going to be a true freshman, and that absolutely terrifies me. Let's look at our competition in the Big Ten this season. Penn State's got a squad, so does Oregon. Purdue's only a 90, dude. Their coach, whoever they had hired after me, completely dropped the ball, because the team they had last year was a 92, so, or 90 as well, I should say. When I say 92, that makes it confusing. 9-0 was their overall last year. Ohio State's at 92, but yeah, the team is definitely far improved. Like I said, Big Ten championship hopes, like, I don't feel like those are, like, absolutely crazy. Like, they're definitely attainable. Our schedule, though, gives me pause. Why are we playing Ole Miss in the non-conference again? And then North Carolina, like, what are we doing, man? Okay, well, you know what? That sucks, but all that matters is the Big Ten games. You know, maybe get to, like, 9 wins, sneak into the playoff this season, Coach, at halftime. Currently at 6. Not bad. I mean, we lost to, 4-4 Ole Miss. That win did not age well as Washington. We lost them last year, too, didn't we? Well, that's unfortunate. At least we beat Maryland, USC, Purdue, so we're 4-1 in the Big Ten. There's still a chance. There's an avenue to get to the Big Ten title game. With these 20 coach points, though, I think I'm just going to unlock Elite Recruiter. Had a lot of success doing that in my last 20-year rebuild videos, so I'll probably just start upgrading recruiter stuff, because I feel like, you know, motivators kind of maxed out. I really don't feel like spending points on anything else besides just making sure I can get every single recruit that I actually go after every single cycle. I want to try and minimize the recruiting losses as much as possible. Like, we always get arrowed, man, from Staten Island going to Syracuse. It's all right, though. We got most of the 5 stars. We got a 12 this cycle, right? Yeah, there's a lot of gems in this class, too. This class, woohoo, so far, so sexy, baby. 12 5-stars. Easily going to be the best class in the country. Really have no concerns with recruiting right now, besides really trying to maximize and get like 15 5-stars a cycle at Michigan, something like that, because with that elite recruiter, that could definitely be accomplished. I want to make sure that we bring in as much talent as possible for the Wolverines. And plus, it's kind of like an ego thing. I just hate losing recruiting battles a lot in this game. I don't know what it is. It just pisses me off. But either way, Paul Bunyan on the road, Michigan State rivalry game. It's got to be a dub. He's doing a one-arm push-up. He just show off. Got a chance to strike first. Nobody's really scored yet. Oh, square touchdown, left side. Let's go. Perfect. The true freshman, man. I'm excited to see his stats after the season's over. He must be balling right now. They got a field goal to answer. It's fine. We got this, Craig. Let's go. X-ray here probably on the little rub thingy. Yes. Yak it in the end zone. Find a way. Let's go. Perfect. Man, the offense starting to cook a little bit. I'm liking the momentum right now. There it is. I tried to tell you, bro. This team, man. I'm liking it. The trend. Oh, it's so beautiful. Knockout punch right here. Haymaker time. Touchdown. Let's go. Slant to the left side. Craig. Dime time, baby. Pulling off his best Captain Jack Sparrow. Saving the day. Let's go, man. He's made this team so much better this season, dude. Dang it. We lost to Ohio State again. Ninny Muffins. Really sucks, dude. At least we beat Nebraska, but we're not going to make the playoff. Dude, we're 0-2 against Ohio State, man. As a Michigan fan, I take that game very personally, all right? It's a bragging rights type of game, especially someone that lives in Ohio, man. That game, it's a lot easier to wear Michigan gear outside when Michigan wins the game. But Greg was actually pretty good. 24-7. This is what you expect. A true freshman quarterback. He's up to an 81 overall. The future's bright with this kid, bro. And then rushing was actually pretty good, too, with Eric Branson. Craig was not great at running the ball. He needs to stay in the pocket. And then receiving. Our best receivers are redshirt freshman from Ohio. Good job, Jeremiah. We also had, I don't understand how he was the best receiver. Maybe he was in the slot or something, but gotta make sure we always have awesome receivers for Craig to throw to. Defensively, Greg was pretty solid, 9.5 sacks and interceptions. Dude, we had 2 kids with 4. Kareem Kalambai. Let's go. Sucks we won't sneak into the playoff this season, but what also sucks is that we lost a 4-star gem. Oh, again, the Ducks. Quack, quack. But the rest of these kids, we've only lost 2 kids this cycle, man. And once we get that elite recruiter starting to get upgraded, I doubt we'll lose any recruitment. But it's far and away the best class in the country. Really, this is the bowl game we get. That's what happens when you don't make the playoff, bro. I'm not playing this. Vanderbilt, I mean, Cheez-Its are awesome. Great snack. I wish there was more bowl games that had food sponsored by it, man. Like, there's so much fun stuff you can do with food. But when it comes to, like, the Radiance Bowl that we just talked about, what are you going to do with an AI microchip? How are you going to involve that and include that with the bowl game? We actually lost, dude. No way. Oh, my gosh. Well, that's what I get for talking about how I don't care about this game and how Vanderbilt sucks. We go out and lay an egg. Ugh, man, that's a brutal way to end the season. Who's saying sayonara? Alfonso. Okay, stay, buddy. Yes! Smart decision. Dude, we're actually up to 4.5-star program now. Getting team prestige back with dormant programs is a lot easier than getting team prestige with programs that don't have much history, but that makes sense. I'm not really saying anything controversial. Draft picks, though, Xavier, and then Maurice, who was a really good receiver. I mean, we're losing some really good players, like high 80s and stuff, but there's not that many of them. During bowl season, though, picked up some new 4-stars, had no problemos there, and then we got some 3-star gems we should be able to get. Can we get busy in the portal? Maybe make a championship push next season? But then again, as I said, we got some really good young players coming up, so I might get picky in the portal. Let's see if there's some good players that want to become Wolverines. Not going to get a quarterback that, okay, I'll take Kadeem, that's fine, and then Evan, you know what? I'll go after him too. We'll see what that kid can do, because safeties are always hard to develop. And we got them both. Evan's only an 83. Maybe he can start at strong safety. I'll move him there. Either way, you know, a decent chess piece to move around. And then that offensive tackle we also got is only an 83. Yikes, bro. Talk about swinging and missing. I mean, maybe I can move him around. He can develop a little bit, but we got some really good young offensive linemen, so I doubt he's going to crack the rotation. So, Coach, that time we might have struck out with both those kids, but still, it's an awesome recruiting class. I'm going to look to the happy side of things. We got some elites. I saw one. I saw normal. That sucks. Oh, that was the transfer. Some more elites. Lots of stars. Big fan. Big fan. Saw a couple of normals, which sucks, but all in all, there's just so many good players, and we're not, like, picking a single position. Unfortunately, I did not get a 5-star quarterback this year, but we did need some running backs. We got a 5-star gem. Like, I think we're going to be locked and loaded, bro. It's easily the best class. What I want to see now is like an 82 or an 83 true freshman. Give me one of those. Come on. Nope, not a single one. Frick. The highest is an 80, but at least it's corners, man. Frank Jordan and Andres Polanco, and then we got a really good running back, John Benedict, who was that gem. So, I mean, it's pretty good balance. It's not all like one side of the ball. But this team we got for you, Trace, Coach Nap time. Woo-wee. It is awesome. It's still young, too. Yeah, this team loaded, bro. 92 overall. No doubt we can compete for a national title. Now, will we win it all? I don't know. It's going to be up to Craig, who is only an 81. How is that possible? Lots of questions, Mr. Craig. Did you use your points on some abilities? I don't know. So that's confusing for lots of reasons because he was an 81 during the season last year. So I don't know what he did during the offseason. Maybe he got some abilities. I honestly think that's what it probably was because I don't remember him having that many beforehand. So as long as he's upgrading and actually doing football stuff, because we got a natty to win, Mr. Craig. Once again, though, our offensive line, just so good, man. There's like the only redeeming quality about this team, or one of them, was how many good offensive linemen already had on it. Like, holy smokes, man. Now, granted, we do have a young kid starting, Hashim Hahalati, but he looks like a stud for the future. I really don't have, like, any complaints. Maybe defensive tackles not like the best, but yeah, this is definitely national championship level good team. We'll see if it actually comes together. Now, what I want to do is use these coach points. Definitely want to make sure we get quarterback to tier 1. We'll also do offensive line, and then we'll probably just do secondary, because now that we're a 4.5-star program, I can afford to go after more kids now. I don't know if I'm going to go after all 18, because typically that's too many to try and go after, especially when you're not a maxed out program and you're not maxed out recruiter. So we'll see, but I think we could probably get 13, 14 5-stars this cycle. There's definitely plenty of good kids, especially running back. There's some studs here, man. Screw 13 or 14. We Fetty Wap this thing, baby. 17, let's go. And I don't want to get like too ahead of myself. We lost a kid to Ohio State from Ohio. We also lost this Lobato kid to Oklahoma, a 5-star. So we could have gotten 19, and then we lost a 4-star to Kentucky. But still, it's easily the best class in the country, bro. Like, I'm so happy with how recruiting's going. Like, all these kids are stud muffins. We really needed running backs, as you guys know. Still feel like that's a position of need, and we got 3 5-stars coming in. So, yeah, we definitely addressed plenty of team needs, bro. There's so many good players. Man, I love getting all the 5-stars. It's so awesome. And so's this! We're #1 in the country, baby. We do it a lot. Oh, how is Notre Dame not ahead of us? That's confusing. Kansas is also up here? That's pretty bizarre. Yeah, I don't know how Notre Dame, that's just strange. The AP poll voting in this game, you guys already know. I talk about it in every video because it always happens. Like, the voting makes no sense, bro. We lost our first game. Come on, guys! Purple Froggies, man, they own Michigan, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've had some close games. Minnesota was close. Besides that, though, dude, we kind of been on a tear. Now, granted, we haven't really played anybody great, like Oregon, Oklahoma, but besides that, the best ranked team we played, we lost to. So, I don't really know what the takeaways are. I mean, I know our team's filthy and loaded, so I'm not gonna act like, oh, we're an underdog or something. This is a surprise. Like, I kind of expected this, but I'm happy with it. No doubt about that. Let's go ahead and do defensive line next. Let's get that to tier 1. Everyone knows what today is, though. It's the game. I don't care what anybody says. Ohio State fans might try and convince you it doesn't matter because they won the national championship. Heebie-jeebie BS. It matters, bro. We win this bad boy on the road in the shoe. Make a statement, boys, especially after the last 2 years. Coach Nap time, he's pissed off. Well, I don't know if we got the troops ready for battle. Oh my gosh, Craig's hurt. Dude, why? Injuries, dude. That's so stupid. Triangle, I think, is open. Yes, nice catch. Oh, get in there, fight for me. That's a touch. How is that not a touchdown, dude? Are you serious? So we've got our backup quarterback in the game. Oh, dear. I'm gonna throw it right here. I really want to run, but RPOs, like, never work for me. I feel like you always have to, like, pass them because the runs always get blown up. Just step up and run then. That's fine. Well, at least our backup, you know, he's all right. 4 weeks? Craig! Dude, he'll probably be back for, like, what? Playoff? If, like, the 2nd round, probably. That means we're gonna roll with redshirt sophomore Quinn Welsh, who we did recruit, but, yeah, he's not. He is not no Craig, man. Oh, dear. All right, let's see if we can pull off this dub. Huge play right here. The defense is doing their part, playing the sticks. I'm not gonna pass commit because, okay, they didn't run. Throw a pick. Come on, I know. Watch out right there! And he catches it. Man, yes! We got the lead back. Okay, Quinn, dude, he is big. I thought he was only like 6'3", 6'4". He looks like he's like 6'20". That's a touchdown. Let's go. What kind of defense was that? They didn't even guard the tight end. That was bizarre. So now up 8. Really not rocket science. Just don't let them drive the length of the field, get a touchdown in the 2-point, and we are going to win this bad boy, boys. Let's see what you got, defense. No way. There's no chance. Pickett. Please, Pickett. Pickett! Yes, I win! Are you serious? I should not have clicked on. I'm so bad at this game. Got to a 3rd goal, though. See if we can get a stop. Come on, throw a pick. Please. Please, he's on the run. Please get him. Please, no way. That's not short. 4th down right here, boys. Let's go. Absolutely petrified. I'm going to do a spy this time. He's running it. He's on the loose. Tackle him. Short. No way. At the goal. Let's go. Okay. They still have timeouts. You know, I don't want to get a parade going or anything. So let's make sure we do not let them get a safety or something just cataclysmic. 1 first down, though, should win us this game, but it's 3rd and 10 now. Not feeling great. Got the weird things on the screen. My eyes suck enough. Axe perfect in the flat, wide open. Let's go. Yeah! So we win the game with our backup quarterback. That's what I'm talking about. In the shoe, they were definitely better than their record. I think they're like 7-4, but dude, I don't care, bro. I don't even remember the last time. When's the last time Ohio State had like 7 wins in a season, dude? It's something ridiculous. Actually, I think it was when Luke Fickell, that whole tattoo thingy. You know what I mean? They're always good, so this is a nice win no matter what, dude. Quinn played well. Not Craig, but he definitely stepped up in the big moment, dude. Let's go, boys. So Quinn was playing for basically most of the season, which sucks, but Craig just hope that he come back. Even though he hasn't honestly been great, like this is not what I was hoping to see, to be honest with you. So I don't know. We've kind of won in spite of having an awesome quarterback. Because typically in this game, when you have awesome quarterback, means your team was awesome, vice versa. Eric, though, we had an awesome running back, that's for sure. 1,000-yard rusher, dude, that's very rare. Let's go. And then receiving, our receivers are good, so it's not like a receiver problem, you know what I mean? And then defensively, 12.5 sacks for Joe. Let's go. 8 for Greg. He led us in sacks last year. Then we got 4 interceptions again. Damian, and then oh, goodness gracious, Merzhanowski. We actually still had a top 10 offense, which is pretty shocking, and the defense was top 5. That makes a lot of sense. They definitely carried a little bit. It's still a top 10 offense, a top 5 defense. Like, we're very balanced on both sides. I'm just worried about quarterback, man. Like, that petrifies me. Gotta get past that fear today, though, boys. Put up our shut up tie. Big 10 title game. We need this first round bye. Like, we need Craig to come back healthy, hopefully get off the torn tricep, so it's gotta be a win somehow. And now Quinn's hurt, bro. We got our third stringer. Okay, well, the defense hasn't helped us out at all this game. R1's open, though. Please make the throw. That was actually a dime. I'll take that. Defense has been bitterly disappointing in this game, but circles went open. That was easy enough. All right, defense, get us a stop for once, man. And they didn't. This is going to be a situation where I have to go for 2 for the game, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. All right, well, first things first. We need a touchdown. Let's make it happen, boys. X on the out route. Yep, that's open. Nice throw. Making some accurate passes, though. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Nice spin move. Okay. Christian Brown, man, he's got some accuracy to him. I like what I'm seeing right now out of the young kid. He's got El Fuego, too. He's on fire, so that's going to help him as well. Circles open again. Yep, yak it. I'll take it. Let's go, boys. Got us to a 3rd down. I'm not really that scared. The way we're moving the ball right now, bro, I should have confidence. R1 on the out route. Let's go. Dude, another dime. Dude, he's throwing some beams out here. We're going for 2, though. Wish I actually had faith in my defense, but they've been booty cheeks this game. I really want to run this in with our running back. He's been so good, but I've been, like, backstabbed in that situation. Oh, X. That's touchdown. Catch it. No way. That's short. Thank you. I would have lost my mind. Oh, yes. Especially at that tight end, dude. Like, how are you going to run that hitch not being in the end zone? You know what I mean? Like, being right in front of it. Like, how stupid could you possibly be? All right, defense, just please do not let them get a field goal. Got them all the way down at the 1-yard line. It's 4th and forever. Not a chance they're going to get this, right? Please, it'd be a 99-yard play. Sack him. Get the safety. Get the safety. Get the... Oh, I was so close to getting the safety. It's fine. He's running. There's no chance, right? Please, someone tackle. Thank you. Let's go. So despite being at our 3rd straight quarterback and our defense absolutely blowing chunks, we win the Big Ten title. Holy, let's hope those playoff games are not nearly as scary as that one, dude. Yikes. Let's go, Adonis. Cool name. Boxer guy wins broils. That's well-deserved. Defensive coordinator, although he was buns in that game. Holy cow, man. Hopefully you don't play USC in the 2nd round or something stupid. But Joe wins best defensive player. Expecting to win a couple of these. Best defensive end because we finished, I think, number 1 or number 2 in the country. Oh, yes, Eric. So well-deserved, dude. Getting 1,000-yard rushers in this game, it's just so rare. Whenever it happens, you got to just take a picture, a snapshot, and just memorize and memorialize the moment. Dude, we won the Glue Grows It, too. We've won, like, so many different awards. This is exciting, and it keeps going. Shane Merkowski, Caucasian DB, wins best defensive back. We had to have finished number 1 in the country then. Yeah, it's just never ending. Damian Ziegler wins best middle linebacker. Dude, is it ever going to end? Lombardi goes to Joe. Okay, it finally ended. Yeah, we did finish number 1 in the country, and we are going to play the winner of Kansas and Wisconsin. Playing Kansas would be kind of fun. Yeah! Ask and I shall receive. Now, just don't beat me, please, Jayhawk. That's a bird, right? I've always been confused by that, because birds, I don't think they're that colorful, are they? I don't know, but we picked an awful time to play our worst game of the season, probably, our 2nd worst. Craig is back in the offense. Still is horrendous. We need a touch right here, Chico play. Okay, and that doesn't even go in, dude. Craig's got 2 interceptions. Yikes, man. First game back has definitely not been what we had hoped, but it's fine. There's still enough time to come back, dude. We are getting oh my god, this kid's him. Oh my gosh, dude, test him. Actually, don't, because it's probably going to come back positive. Let's go. I think that might be the most impressive run I've ever seen in this game. That's saying quite a lot, but running backs, like, they usually fall down on first contact in this game. Now, that guy literally just ran through 2 tacklers like it was nothing. Guys, a pick, baby! Give me them, baby! Pitch it! Let's have some fun. Let's get... Oh, okay. Well, that guy was right there waiting for us. Shoot. So now up 6. It's the same thing as the Ohio State game. Just one first down. We should be able to say GG's to the pretty birdies. Yeah, there's got to be like a weird mutation with birds. I don't know how it works. I'm not a zoologist. That's a first down, though. Do we have some sweet last names? This guy's last name is Ecker. Like, how many EKs and R's does ancestors have to put in his last name to get the point across? Like, goodness gracious, dude. Talk about overkill. It's not even legible or like English. Honestly, it's like gibberish. It sounds like something Adam Sandler would say in a movie, but oh, Notre Dame. The Catholics, they lost. Man, sucks for them, but we're playing Texas in the Rose Bowl. Dude, that's fun. Tied in the second. Craig, let's not have what we had last game, buddy. All right, you gotta start scoring some points. Cannot have the defense bail you out once again. Circle. Perfect. There we go. Oh, that's the Lecker guy again. He just keeps popping up, dude. You can't get rid of him. That last name, it's memorable. That's for sure. You can't even pronounce it. That's the issue. Circle. Triangle. Yes, go up. Touchdown. This kid's, he's not going to be denied the end zone. You guys already know that, bro. Dang it, guys. I was hoping this game wouldn't be so scary and stressful. Well, so much for that. Up 1, though. We still have a lead. Can we just run with Craig? I know he's fast. Yeah, take off, baby girl. All right, we're still going to need one more first down, though, which sucks, but, dude, Craig is so fast. Got it to inches. Just going to hand it off. I don't know why our stud running back's not in the game. Hopefully he's not hurt. That would suck nuts, but that's a first down. Let's go, boys. On to the natty. Playing the team that just cannot get enough of us. Are you serious? They really ran the table. They beat Purdue. That's actually cool. They made the playoff. Marshall in the quarterfinal. Wish we would have played Purdue, man. We never... Actually, no, we played them last year. I just didn't play that game because they weren't that good last year. This year, though, it looks like they stepped up. Sucks we couldn't play that, man. USC had to beat them, so we already played them once. You know, the Big Ten title game. That game was so stressful. I'm hoping that this one is not as close as that, man. Rejoice! Hallelujah! It's not close right now. Hey, gosh. Up 14, though. Not gonna get on myself because I can do... How in the heck... Oh, my gosh. Our right tackle just got abused right there. That was embarrassing to the university. Oh, my gosh. So, 3rd and Tarzan. I'm just gonna slip screen this right here and hope that something good happens. Oh, he's back! Stiff arm him into the... that did not work. Lame. Get him to sow for a dumb field goal. At least our kicker's great, so I have basically every advantage I could ever ask for. And hooray! I make the kick. So we're up 17 in the second. And we're now up 24! Let's go! Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm not gonna get on myself. Okay, there's still plenty of time. So that circle, that was not open. I don't know how that worked. It did. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. Craig is actually balling. I'm glad that he saved his best performance for his last in the national title game when it matters the most. Holy smokes, man. He was just not doing great. Squares touchdown, though. There we go. No, you're so oh, man, the luck get again. So close, Brett. All right, Craig, take things into your own hands, buddy boy. Quarterback draw up the middle. Up the sternum, let's go! Just a little insurance policy if we didn't already need one. We're up 31 now. After that touchdown, another touchdown. Let's put them out of their misery. Okay, no one's open. Triangle, stiff arm someone. That did not work either. You guys can clearly tell, though. The game's over. We're national champs, winning by 37! Yeah, that was like a mercy roll. That was a lot of pent-up anger and aggression after the Big Ten title game, dude. I'm so happy. Let's freaking go, Coach Nap time. It's not really a surprise. It only took us 3 years at Michigan. I was already a really good coach, and on top of that, the roster was okay. The offensive line was really good. We had some DC young players, but all those transfers, though, made it a little bit more difficult than I was hoping. A year 1 natty at Michigan or a year 2 natty would have been absolutely epic, but it took us, what, 2 years at Grand Valley State? I think we were at Purdue for 3 or 4 years, and then 3 years at Michigan coaching at time, but we definitely worked our way through the ranks, winning a former D2 coach at a top program, a national title. And if you enjoyed, click around the screen where I read about the team who quit the SEC. I think you'll love it.